All right. That was spicy. So I popped into the voice chat after having my lunch, and I had asked the class if they can jiggle their balls or do balls jiggle. What do you think?
Hmm.
Because I would say that balls don't jiggle. As a master of balls, what do you think? Do they jiggle? Is it possible? Because, like, here's my thought experiment. Like, if I were to put my nuts on a plate and I move the plate a little, is it going to jiggle like jello?
Okay, but like the real question is, how loose are your balls?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is I feel like if I did that and they don't jiggle, but someone else jiggles their balls, or like if you jiggle yours and you tell me they do, is that just like doxing myself? Like I just dox my own balls? Because like now I don't want to know. Because
Well, like
because if I go
they
do that,
definitely wiggle at the very least.
they wiggle. I think we can agree on that. But they don't jiggle. It's a very important distinction.
Yeah, but like if it's cold out and your balls shrink in,
Yeah.
right? They jiggle. They don't
Well,
wiggle.
no, because like if it's especially cold and my nuts are like they're like like they don't move at all, like they're just like fucking solid because it's so cold, then they don't jiggle. They're not really gonna move. Cause like there's nothing to move. It's like basically a fucking rock.
No. See, it's all about how big your balls are.
Yeah, I think it comes down to size. Cause like someone with just like fat nuts probably could jiggle it if they tried. Or like maybe they're just like really old, you know? Like I think you
Yeah,
could jiggle
yeah, yeah.
some old nuts. But like Shelly's
Dude,
just like
I'll,
what
I'll
the
I'll be honest. It's really hard to concentrate on the finale dungeon of a serious JRPG when your buddies are talking about balls and do they jiggle.
Yeah, but
I
weigh in
hate.
here. Weigh in here, man. It's very important.
I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna finish beating this game. Good luck with the balls jiggling talk, though. Have a great
Like
one, guys.
Shelly,
Oh, he
we
got
need your
scared. He's
opinion.
gonna run away. No.
Yeah.
No, we'll never know if they jiggle. No, Shelly.
Damn it, Shelly.
Shelly, come back. No, come back. Wait, I'm gonna check if he's hopping into another voice call. I'll just follow into it. Hold on. Wait. Well, I gotta make sure he's not hopping into another channel. Oh, he is. Do I follow him in there? I'm so tempted to go. I won't. I won't. Oh my god. Yeah. Imagine we're just talking about this shit and we scare him off. He hops into another voice call and I just follow him in there. I'm like, Shelly, no, but like it's very important. Look, we gotta know. Do
Shelly,
balls
we need to
jiggle?
know.
Dude, do they
Do balls
homie,
jiggle?
do balls jiggle? It's very important because I was watching YouTube and I was eating my lunch and they were talking about jiggling balls and I'm like, but I don't think that's possible. I don't think you can jiggle balls. You can wiggle them, you can twist them, but I don't think they jiggle. If I put my fucking sack on a plate and I shake the plate, it's not gonna jiggle like Jello. They're not made of the same thing. Jello jiggles because it's half liquid, half solid. It's like it's an in between. Therefore, it's not solid enough to stay still, but it's not liquid enough to just like again fall apart. So it jiggles because it's loose, but like I don't think nuts are loose enough to jiggle if I put it on a plate. Unless you just have like really
Where I
fat nuts.
where I would agree with you. There is a point whenever your nuts just jiggle.
Yeah, because like if you got big enough nuts, maybe. I don't know. How big do your balls need to be before they can jiggle? Like, what's the size here?
You know what? Like, I don't think it's really a matter of size. It's more of a matter of temperature.
Well, yeah, it's both. It's both temperature and size. Because if it's too cold out, then they're just gonna like solidify, basically, kind of like and like go back up into your body. But like, obviously, okay, let's say like it's warm out, obviously, duh. That's the only time they're gonna jiggle. You like, okay, so if someone just with like fat nuts in like 80-degree heat puts their balls on a plate, do we think they're gonna jiggle? Because I don't think they will.
I think
They'll
they would.
wiggle. Well, like, okay,
I think
I'm
they
gonna
would
Google the
jiggle.
word. I'm gonna Google the word. Oxford jiggle. I'm Googling it. The jiggle means to move or make something move quick, short, irregular jerks, like shaking something slightly back and forth or up and down.
Yeah, it
To
would jiggle.
shake or rock lightly. Wait, so then what's wiggle? Because are they not the same thing then?
I think they are.
To move or cause something to move from side to side or up or down in a quick move. Oh, they are the same word. Okay, wiggle and jiggle are the same definition, like word for word. Okay, so if something can wiggle, it can also jiggle. Shit, then I guess balls jiggle too. They Yeah,
Yeah,
like
see?
if they're big enough. Because like if I put like some fat nuts on a plate and I jiggle it, yeah.
Yeah,
Shit, guys, I think balls
it
jiggle.
wiggles and jiggles.
I didn't want to believe it, but I think they do. Well, damn, I guess I'm wrong. I think we got to test this, Spicy. I think you and I should like go like voice call later or video call, and we just like put our nuts on a plate and jiggle 'em. See?
Oh, unfortunately, I can't do that.
No, it's fine.
No,
I'll just get
my
your
balls are
boyfriend to
too
do
big for that.
it. Your nuts aren't big enough for that. Yeah, I don't know if mine are, but see, that's why we got to find out, Spicy, because maybe you're just self conscious and you actually you've got fat nuts. Maybe like
Oh no, I
maybe they are
do.
big enough. You don't know until you
See,
try.
see, that's the issue is that I have too fat of nuts.
Too
It
fat of
would just
nuts.
take up the entire screen, so you wouldn't be able to
Oh,
tell.
okay. Well, like, but yeah, but you could tell me. I would hear it.
You just want to see my balls.
Yeah, but like I don't
That's
think I
all it is.
need to see them, to be honest. Well, no, because I think I would need to see it to believe it. Because I haven't seen
Yeah,
balls
yeah.
jiggle, so
See,
I can't like confirm for myself that they happen, you know? Because like I can't prove that they do. Maybe if I Google it,
see,
do balls jiggle?
I knew that the only thing you
I'm gonna
wanted was
Google
to
it.
see my balls.
Hold on. I'm gonna Google it. Do balls jiggle? They're naturally mobile and somewhat spongy, which allows them to move freely and bounce when unsupported during active movement. However, they do not bounce like a rubber ball. They're attached to elastic cords. Yeah, but so what they're saying is they bounce, they don't jiggle. That's what I'm saying. They might bounce, they'll bounce, but like, but your nuts aren't like jiggling when you're walking.
Yours might.
Well, mine might obviously. This is what I'm doing. I watch I watch VTubers that I like, and then I see them saying some crazy shit, and like part of me just takes that as a contest to like see if I can one up. It's like because like I have no shame. I will say whatever pops into my head. So if I'm sitting here thinking about balls jiggling, I'm gonna say it. Or like if I just took a really good shit, you're just gonna have to hear about it because that's just
Oh, my favorite response for whenever people go, "Oh, I just took the best shit," is, "Oh, really?
yeah. I feel lighter. I lost like three
Did you have fun
pounds.
doing it too?"
I probably feel lighter afterwards too. Yeah. The best kind of shit is when you lose a couple pounds. Yeah, also
No,
hi.
I lost
Hi,
the god of
Asuka.
sun.
Good afternoon. Or wherever you are. Oh my god.
The dog is unable to speak.
Yeah, I don't know,
through the
Asuka. What do you
small bag
think? Do
he
they jiggle?
holds in
Because I
his
don't think they
mouth.
do. I'm still not sold, like 100%. I think that maybe like if you got just like a really big nut, maybe, but like I don't think they're viscous enough to jiggle. Because like when I think jiggle, I think Jello jiggle, right? Or like pudding. I don't think balls.
No, no, no. They definitely
I
jiggle.
don't
They
know.
bounce.
Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
They don't jiggle. They bounce. Just then, Spicy, if I slap your nuts right now, are they gonna jiggle?
Yeah. And then you'll be on the floor.
I didn't say I would do it hard.
Doesn't change the fact that you're gonna be on the floor.
What if I let you slap my nuts? Can we test it that way? Only a little,
I mean, if you insist, I can.
See, the difference between most other people and me is that other people say crazy shit to clip farm. I just do this thing on or off camera because I'm just weird. Oh, it might be modded? Yeah, it's slightly a little modded. Only a little. I put 5 mods in here, and I have one that's dedicated to Karakakra, but like, that's it. I didn't mod it too much. I just put a
I'd rather not. All the same to you.
mostly just so I can have 5 spells and items. And also my favorite raid.
Ooh, do I take the festival grounds? I think I do.
I don't think they jiggle Spice. I just think they fold.
They 100% jiggle. I have 2 Napoleons in my fucking game.
Really don't think.
Fuck me.
Maybe I gotta test this later. Maybe me slapping my nuts later to crazy. Like, guys, before you say like what are we doing, why are we talking about this, half the time I feel like my chat, like they're used to it by now. My friends are apparently not. Spicy is, but like Spicy and chat, you guys are all used to this shit. When I pop in, I start talking about something, slapping my or like slapping Spicy's nuts, like you just kind of expect that from me. And I think that's a bar that I meet every day. You know, I wake up and I think to myself, who am I? And I think that's what I do. I make emotional artwork, and then I say some weird, crazy shit behind this character, and I just like entertain people. That's what I do. I say cringe shit. I say what everybody else is thinking because I ain't afraid to say it. Look, I bet you that you were probably laying down one night and you thought, do balls jiggle? And we answered the pressing question for you. Now you'll never have to test it yourself or ask because I asked it. We discussed it. We tried it out for you, so you know. You'll never have to wonder.
And the answer is yes. Balls, in fact,
I
do
don't think
jiggle.
they do. I don't think they do.
They do.
I'm staying by my original answer. I don't think they do. I think they bounce. Like, you gotta have some serious sack to make it jiggle. Or they're just like full of fluid, which isn't a thing. You know how that works. It's an organ. Most of the work is on the inside of the body. They just kind of there. I think I have everything.
Yeah,
I
but
need.
that doesn't change the fact that they jiggle.
I don't think they do. Because like I said, the definition is to shake it back and forth, and it makes quick movements, right? It'll move back and forth quickly. I don't think they're gonna do that. Like, but because it means that it's not that they're gonna move when I'm shaking the plate. It's that I'm gonna give it motion, and then it will continue that motion back and forth. That's what jiggling is. I don't think my balls are gonna do that if I try it. It's not because I got small balls. It's just that I don't think they work like that.
It's because he has small balls.
I don't think I
Right.
got small balls.
He's got small balls.
I got like average balls. I wouldn't say I got big balls. I would say they're probably average.
Which those average size balls are small.
Okay, what's average size? Hold on. New topic. What's an average size nutsack? What do you think is average size?
Well, average would have to be like if you take your hand,
Huh?
it would have to fit in your hand. Like both of them would
Okay.
have to fit in your hand comfortably.
Okay. Well, what if you have big hands? Like, what if I got basketball hands?
Yeah, but I know that you don't.
Well, maybe I do. You don't know that. I got pretty sizable hands. I don't know what you mean.
I mean, you have sizable hands, but they're not fucking ginormous.
Well, no, they're not ginormous, but like, I could hold a basketball. I could grip a basketball with just one hand. Like, they're not massive, but like they're big enough to where I could grip it. I would kind of struggle. It's a little difficult to do, but I could still do it. Genuinely think. I don't know. I don't think they do. Or I don't think you could change my mind. I'd have to like prove it.
Outflank, outsmart.
Like, I think the only way for me to confirm is
yeah,
you gotta do that
it
later.
is.
Well,
You heard it here first.
well, you know
folks.
what, guys?
He's going to go
You know
play with
what?
his balls.
If I go play with my balls, I'll let you know with the jiggle. I don't think it's gonna work like that, but I can try.
You don't get to fucking move through my terrain.
I was talking about this with my sister. And yeah, it kind of is like a challenge to like see if I can say something that's worse than whatever the thing is that I said. It's like a challenge. I feel like that's why like every VTuber is always trying to say something as out of pocket as possible, because you know it's like you see someone say something and it's like, well, now you feel compelled to say something that's worse than that. It's always a one-up. How out of pocket can we get? Like, who could be the most out of pocket?
Jimmy on the go.
Because like I was asking my sister, but I don't think that she would be like a professional in knowing if balls jiggle. So I asked her a question that was more in line with like what she would know, you know?
Let's light them up.
Like if she like squats, could she like pick something up? Yeah. And she gave me a straight answer. She's like, no, because there's no control there. There's no muscles. So like you can't like just squat and just like grab something. Because I was asking her like specifically the question was, what was like the maximum weight of like what you could just pick up, you know? If she were to squat and grab something. You know what I mean? These are genuine questions I have with my sister. Yeah. She told me, yeah, I don't think there is anything you can pick up because like there's no control there. You'd have to have like some muscle. So she asked me, I was like, do thighs count at all? No, I don't think so. Because like, then it's just a matter of like, how much could your thighs carry? And realistically, I think anybody could pick up like a watermelon if they tried. I mean, it's not that hard. Like, we got a lot of muscles in our legs. Even if you don't have that much muscle, you probably could pick something up with your thighs if you tried. I don't imagine it would be that hard.
Forever, pal.
I don't know. Maybe I just gotta like squat and just like grab shit and see what I can do. Like, what's the weight? How much can I lift with my thighs? I got weights in my garage. My sister's gonna walk in there. She's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you training for?
What are you
Like,
training?
is this like a sub goal or some shit? What are you doing?"
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Actually, no. I think my sister is used to me because she's lived with me her whole life, so she's kind of just used to me doing shit, you know. So I don't think she would find it all that weird. Actually, she might ask genuinely, and I would tell her, and then she probably would join in and like see if she can lift more with her legs. She probably could. Oh, maybe I'll ask her.
Count on me.
Well, yeah. Now that's a new question that I want to know. Like, can my sister like lift more than me with her thighs? Like, how much thigh she got? I don't think it's the size that matters. I think it's the muscle, and I bet you she probably can lift.
Traps, please. Time to press ahead.
I mean, these are the things that I ask myself, you know? Like, we have these questions at night. I think everyone knows what it's like to be laying there or like sit in the shower. That's why we call them shower thoughts. Everyone has them. At some point you're thinking it, but like you don't ever ask because you'd feel too weird for asking. That's why I'm here. It's because I don't feel weird for asking. I think it's a genuine, honest question. I think it's a universal experience. I mean, we all got legs. Have you ever asked yourself how much you could lift with them?
Hey, that's not very nice, you know.
I think it's fine.
What if I don't have legs?
Yeah, what if you don't have legs?
Bones. Rusted weapons.
Wasn't very considerate of me. I mean, obviously, if you don't have legs, you're not part of the conversation.
This place is more
Oh,
dangerous than I thought.
This is for leg people. We're only talking about leg havers here, Spicy. Oh.
Can't believe you.
Someone makes a Twitter post like, look, do you see how like leg phobic he is? God.
Like having legs is a privilege.
It is. I mean, cause like, imagine if I didn't have them. How much that would suck. More of a tame question, Spicy. If you had to lose a sense, what would you lose? Because like obviously they all suck, but like if you had to lose one of your 5 senses, which one would you lose?
If I had to lose one
If you
of
had to
my
lose
5
one,
senses,
If you had to pick one.
it's definitely got to be touch.
Yeah, I was gonna say like touch is probably the only one we could afford to lose, right?
Like, you could probably get away with losing
What a thick dagger. Oh shit! I didn't even know that was here.
you could probably get away with losing taste.
You probably could, but like it would suck. I think I would just be depressed because like, especially since it's not like I'm being born without the ability to taste, because if you're born without a sense, then you don't know what it's like to even have it. Therefore, you don't know what it's like to lose it.
Yeah.
You don't have a frame of reference of what it's like for someone who has that sense. So you don't feel bad about not having it. Yeah, you see other people that like you, yeah, to an extent you feel bad, but like only to like a certain amount. Because like at the end of the day, you never had it, so you don't know what it's like to not have it.
Wanna dance?
Or like, I got a really good weapon for Joy. Damn thing, that thing is crazy. think that's the best weapon I found. Damn.
Ooh, what should I
That is
build here?
juicy.
No, no. Oh, that's a culture building. I don't need
Can she use
culture.
it though?
Ooh,
Does she get proficiency
this.
with this? Oh, she does. Okay, she can use martial weapons. All right, and I did do this quest. Did I get the lantern? I think I did. I think Gale has it. Yeah, I got the blessing. Okay,
No
cool.
one
I
back
can go
home
to the
will ever
shadow world now.
believe this.
Oh, I remember what I was doing last time. Right, I was exploring this place. Cause like I didn't do that. Moonrise Towers. You think
The
you
likelihood
crash?
that my scout dies here is low. Oh, nope.
You can get
It's
there from...
apparently really fucking high. Fuck me.
I didn't know I could get that from here. Okay. I guess I'll do the main quest then. Because like this is where I was the last time I was playing on my solo playthrough.
I need a lumberyard here. Or saw pit.
I'm trying to think of like another shower thought. Because like I think today is just the day of me asking shit that I thought that I just never... What's like a... Do you have like a shower thought you've had before? Like it can be anything.
Town toll house, surely.
No, not really.
No?
No thoughts in this head of mine when it comes to shower time.
Okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna say like, I thought the only sense I could feasibly give up, I think, is touch, because like, you think about like the perks and the downsides of not having it, and I feel like touch is the only one that I could afford to give up because it's not something I get on a daily basis anyway. So, you know,
I can feel it.
it's like if I were to lose my nuts, I wouldn't feel too bad about it because it's not like I was gonna
Its
use them.
power is strong here.
They don't jiggle anyway. What am I gonna do with them?
That's far enough.
They're just in the way half the time anyway when I'm sitting down, you know? They're just so heavy that like it makes it hard to walk, you know?
His thoughts invade your own.
Because my nuts are
probing
just so
for
big that they're
purchase.
dragging on the ground
Your
behind me,
parasite
right?
purrs in recognition.
It's a struggle, you know? It's just you don't know
guys
what it's
wouldn't
like to be...
understand.
Yeah, you wouldn't understand the life of just having big nuts.
General Ketherick's advisor went off on a field trip. Zarell's in charge till he gets back.
You'll find Zarell in the audience chamber, true soul. She'll be wanting to hear from you.
If you
It's
could
an
be
audience she desires.
any of the Overwatch characters,
Audience, let us provide.
who would you be? Like, I mean, not like the person. I mean, like their abilities, their position, basically.
Oh, so like what they can do.
What they
Crazy,
can do. Yeah,
absolutely.
you're still you, but you get all of their capabilities and like physique.
Not to diminish our efforts, but it's rather simple guessing.
Like if I'm Reinhardt, I can obviously have the
This
strength
is
of
the
carrying a
place.
gigantic hammer and
This is
shield,
where we'll
and I'm just a big
discover
old
the secret
dude
of the absolute.
disciple will want to see you.
in a suit of armor, right? Like obviously I don't realistically have the ability to do that, but if I wanted to
We
be
did
Reinhardt,
as we
then
was
I'd
told,
have his
General.
ability.
Followed every order.
Like I could do that.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the
Who would you be?
artifact. You failed to do so.
I feel like you'd be Wu Yang, not just because like you really like the character, but because like the fact that you can just create water.
Enough.
A blast
I
of
can
mental
already get
energy
people
washes
wet
over
anyways,
you,
so...
filling the room.
Yeah, that's a good point. Wait, but then if not Wu Yang, then who would you be?
Urging you to obey.
You failed to
Me
retrieve the
personally,
artifact.
I would
You
probably
failed to
say,
protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live.
what is his name? Fuck.
Mercy.
Generals,
If we're going strictly on whose ability I would like to have, it would be Reaper's.
Reaper?
true soul, tell the general
Why?
how the
Yeah.
goblins served our cause.
The ability to just disappear
Yeah.
out of a situation that you don't want.
Yeah, like his Wraith form is pretty cool. His teleport's pretty cool.
And infinite guns.
Yeah,
I mean,
you can just make guns. You're just cursed to forever have more guns. You never have to reload.
it's a
true.
win-win.
Yeah. You're just leaving a trail of guns. You're just leaving behind a mountain of guns. I mean, but he doesn't have to use them, right? Where does he get them? I just don't understand. Like, why can't he reload? What the fuck? If I had to pick an Overwatch character to be, God. Who would I be?
Zarya.
No, because I don't want to say Zarya because she's my favorite character. So like, you know, I just don't want to. I don't want to pick her because I feel like it'd be biased. Like obviously, yeah, she's cool. I like her gun. I like, you know, being strong. But I wouldn't want a big muscly body because being muscly means you have to maintain it. Like you're not just simply gonna keep it. You know, it's something you have to constantly do, and I wouldn't want to do that. I hate exercise. Even if I were big, I don't think that would change a thing. Like, sure, it'd be easier, but it's still exercise. I still hate doing it.
True.
Thank you.
I'm sure we're to kill.
What? I'm so...
Try. Or better.
Of course. You heard the general. The goblins are
No,
yours.
I'll just take the
Deal
money.
with them
Thank
however
you.
wish.
Please.
Thank you.
gotta help
Goodbye.
For old times'
Sure,
sake.
Napoleon. We can be friends.
Oh, crap.
Let my name
I mean, Tracer's pretty neat. Like,
Make way.
being able to just blink around and time travel and shit.
So much for peace.
I guess Farah. I like her mech suit.
Light on my feet.
Like, obviously, oh, Echo. Echo is pretty sick. Obviously, I'd like Echo. You see how fast she can fly, dude? And she could just make things out of holograms. Like, she just copies other abilities. So I imagine that you could pretty much just make anything. Like, as long as you know how it works and you can copy it, you can make just about anything. Like, that's pretty cool. You know, and obviously the ability to fly really fast. That's pretty neat. And, like, hover.
The true souls stand above me, and I above them.
Yeah.
General Thorm's prayer, even excellent.
Like,
The
power
goblins-
Now,
flight
if we're
is awesome.
talking about which character we would like to be, like,
So do
Like,
I.
put
be
in the
them.
place of,
Ooh.
yeah.
In the place of. I think I'd be Mercy. If I had to choose a place to be.
I would have to choose Reinhardt
Okay.
or Ramatra.
Why Ram? Like, I get he's cool, but
Why?
he's leading a bloody rebellion.
Why Ramatra?
Yeah.
But I hoped someone of your talents would be more.
Because, like,
So-
if we are the
You
character,
came here
assuming
to
we're
answer the
also
Absolute's call.
taking on their life.
Let's see what you're made of.
Yeah.
She
He's leading a
parts the
bloody
folds of your
rebellion,
mind again,
like-
touching your wants and hopes, tasting
Yeah.
them.
Like,
But-
he's practically
Emotions
Overwatch's
sinks into
interpretation
her
of Malcolm
mind's
X and
herd.
MLK. Like,
But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of you.
I don't think I would want to be in the middle of that, to be honest. Like, I think Ram is cool. I like Ram, but I don't want to be. Such a, you got the Riz. She has an 18 on the difficulty. Damn, dude. Oh, there we go.
I see you've been rejected in the past. Do not worry. The Absolute loves you. And that is all that
Wow.
truly matters. have
I see
already
you've been
been
rejected in the
blessed to
past.
stand in
Don't
her
worry, the
presence.
Absolute loves
It
you.
was
Fuck
bliss.
you.
She gave me everything I wanted.
Actually, I've never been rejected. I don't think I've ever asked anybody out before. Yeah, because like the only partner I've ever had, no, I've had two technically, and they both asked me out first. So I don't think I've ever been rejected. Why see? Have
I've
you ever been
rejected a few
rejected?
people.
Well, you've done the rejecting, but have you been rejected before?
Why not? But I'm
Once.
Okay.
Play along. The closer you can get to the jet, but we have lost contact with him. Go then.
But that was a complicated thing,
Okay.
I guess you could say.
That's fair.
So,
Well, I mean, being rejected, I wouldn't imagine is anything but complicated.
well, so, look. The reason why I got rejected was because he was not publicly gay.
Okay. Yeah, so like you were just asking out of curiosity.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but like I don't think that's like like technically rejected, because when I'm thinking rejected, I'm thinking like you're like seriously into the person, you know? Because if you're just asking out of curiosity and they say no, like you're not feeling the weight of the rejection. Like when people think rejected, they think like someone you're crushing on said no asked, you know? Like obviously it can vary from person to person, but like I don't, if I just asked like if you were dating, like regardless of if I were actually interested or not, just to know, you know, before I even have feelings, like that's not rejection for you to say no. Like this is like if you ask the person out and they say no.
Oh, well then, no, I've not been rejected.
Yeah, I think we've only ever been asked, right? Like we've never asked
I've
anyone
asked
else.
plenty of people out.
You have, and they just never said no.
Yeah.
Well, look at you.
Don't sound so jealous.
Look at you, little
Lord.
heartbreaker. Look at those doors. I guess I can. Where the hell do I go then? Yeah, I don't just put myself out there, so like I don't think I've ever gotten rejected before. Because I've never asked anyone else. The only relationships I've ever been in were ones where people asked me. Okay. Alright. We're cool. Or like normally, like if I'm into someone, I just don't ever say anything. Like I just don't tell them. Because like if they like me, they'll talk.
Does everyone subscribe?
Well, like, see, I actually kind of am a little bit of a heartbreaker.
Yeah, you would.
It's not my fault.
Yeah, I mean, being a heartbreaker doesn't mean you're voluntarily doing it. It just means that people just find you appealing. And you just have to say no.
Well, so, like, oh, it is infuriating how often I have to say no.
He's like, yeah, I got people crawling up my legs.
Kind of, actually.
I thought
Literally.
I'm going to find my
Yeah.
Consider your options, knowing that should
The amount of times that I've had to go, no, unfortunately, I think I'll pass.
On behalf of the staff of the Independent
good night, Oscar.
California Motel,
Good night, Oscar.
I wish you all sweet dreams.
He wants to leave for the Yankee credit. I don't think I can go. I kind of need her for this part of the story. I don't think I can leave Karlak. Well, no, I could use Will.
was I that I allied with strangers? A madness you've cured, thank the Undying Queen.
She's permanently left the party. Oh, she leaves the party if you don't go to the Githyanki credit. Wait, though, so she just took all the shit that I gave her with her?
Yep.
I was gonna give that to Will, you asshole. You could have at least given me the stuff that belongs to me. That was my shit that I was
Nope.
letting you use.
Sucks to suck, loser.
Whatever, I'll use Will instead. Not a big deal. Not like I was using
Do I build
Lizelle
an
at all.
amphitheater too here? Yeah, I think I do.
Not like I needed her for this part of the story or anything.
Well, I'm glad that you didn't need her.
Yeah, I guess I'll just use someone else. Alright, Will, what are you? I don't even know what class you are. You're a warlock.
In my, but and lest we forget, we've a devil. That's the.
Tell me you're not a warlock. Fuck, you're a warlock. Okay, I need another frontliner. I can't have 3 backline. I guess I gotta use Astarion. Because I'm not using Shadowheart. No, fight me. I refuse to use Shadowheart. I will not.
Honestly, that's fair. Fuck Shadowheart.
So
For
many
real.
friends already. In that case.
Yeah, come along, Astarion. I'm gonna use you. You're useful. Let's put him on knife. No, because I need a solid like frontline damage. So I could put him on swashbuckler. Or give maybe Scion of the 3. Yeah, I wouldn't give him assassin. Arcane. Probably swashbuckler. Because if I want him to be a frontliner, that probably makes the most sense. And he's got a lot of dexterity. He has a decent bit of constitution as well. Could have more. Yeah, let's put him on swash. Wait, I don't have to worry about him dying so much. What else does he get? He gets dirty trick. Gets vicious mockery again. Dan toss for blind. Ooh. And okay, so he can blind and disarm people. Okay, that's useful. He also gets a feat. Let's make athlete wielder. If you're holding a finesse weapon and another creature hits you with a melee attack, and reaction to add it. Your proficiency needs to be bonus to your armor class, potentially causing the attack to miss. Ooh. It would be even more dexterous too. No. What are the other options I have? Oh. Nah. Out of touch? Oh, that's just like the other one I was. How would I want that? Dual defensive duelist. It's the same thing. Better. Yeah, one gives you a feat and the other one gives you nothing. Why would I do that? What's your superhero power, Spicy? You know that always like
Hold on a
age-old
second.
question. What'd you say? Because I feel like flight is obviously. Or like there was always those people that asked like teleportation or flight. You had to pick the two. I'd say flight.
Teleportation, if we're picking between the two.
Yeah. What's your reason?
Yeah. So, with flight, there's always time.
Yes.
Depending on the form of teleportation,
Uh-huh.
you actually get like
Because like I think it's like a here and back situation.
So it's like
you're just there. Yeah.
But like if you take it, hold on, I can't do that. So like I'm listening to a book, waiting for the next thing of it.
Continue.
And one of the characters has spatial teleportation.
Yeah.
One of her traits is that she sets a waypoint that she can teleport to.
Mm-hmm.
But in order to teleport, like, say on a battlefield,
yeah,
she would have to calculate how the teleportation would work.
Yeah, because is it like you think a distance and you're there, or is it like you think of a location and you're, how does the teleportation work? Because flight is flight. Like there's no confusion on how that works. Flight. But like teleportation, like is it like a you gotta do a thing, or you just think a place and you're there?
You have to imagine the place.
Uh-huh.
So like if I wanted to teleport to
Good evening. I'm here on behalf of
my neighbor's house, I would have to know the inside of my neighbor's house, or I'm gonna teleport into his couch.
Yeah.
Good evening.
And
I'm
like
here on behalf
this character, she fucking absolutely insane with the teleportations.
Yeah.
But she can teleport only portions of her body.
Mm-hmm. Portions.
So like say that she wants to teleport her head into the room.
Oh god.
But she wants to stay intact to be in two places at once. She could visualize only her head portion being in the room, poking out of a wall.
That's freaky.
Reverent silence that accompanies the peak of darkness.
You see why I'm
she
like,
can like
teleportation.
She can like half seas go between the portal basically.
Yeah.
The cradle.
Well, you're just gonna do that to look at my feet.
Look at your feet? No. Anytime that you're in the shower, absolutely.
Yeah, I don't think I
just
want
get a
you
random
to have the power to
hand
just
tickling
poke
the
your
bottom
head
of your feet.
Yeah, like I might just be in the kitchen one day, just like making food, and he's just gonna pop into my house and push me, and then teleport away.
No,
he's like, yeah,
no,
how's
you're
your
going to
power
open up.
of your flight? How's your flight now, loser? You gonna fly
You're
off the
going to
floor?
open up your fridge, and there's just going to be a head in there.
Yeah, I feel like he would just use the power strictly to troll.
Absolutely.
Indeed. The curse
I don't
is
think
still
I want
present, of
Spicy to
course.
have that.
Just veiled and at arm's length for now.
Because like I'm thinking of like
Not a
flight
trick
as
I can
not
repeat
not
often, but
me
tonight-
wanting to get somewhere, but rather
Tonight
just
is different.
liking the idea of being able to fly. You know,
This may be my last
it's not
night
the
alive.
destination; it's the journey.
I wanted it to
Because
end in a
people who are
canopy
thinking
of
teleportation are thinking only of the
beauty
destination, but if people are thinking
wonder.
about flight, they're thinking of the journey. Because it's not
Well,
a
like,
matter of
my
getting
my
there
thing
thing
quickly.
is,
I thought it might
my
make the
thing
weight
is that
of what I must
I
do
don't
feel a little
need to
lighter,
get somewhere quickly.
but I'm not so sure.
But with like flight, I have to like register that with the
Well, you have to actively do the
Bureau
thing.
of Airports
Well, no,
because like
you
then
just
they're gonna
do
be
it.
tracking me,
No, you just
and
do
like
it.
that's not even to, there's not even to like account like how far off the ground is flight.
Well, like however however high up
Flying
you can go where the air
chipmunks.
is.
Yeah, but like flying chipmunks can fly,
They glide. They don't fly.
but they actually glide.
Yeah, they glide. They don't fly. There's no inclining going on there. It's just a rejection of falling. It's just falling in style.
Babe or crone.
But like
coward
imagine
or hero, death is
teleportation.
assured. I am
Well, yeah, but like
Like
teleportation
I don't need
will get
anywhere
me.
in
I will
particular.
not claim otherwise.
It'll get me somewhere, but the
My
point
face is
isn't to
scarcely
get there
concealed, even
quickly.
if my
It's
words
to
sought to deny it.
have the freedom to go wherever you want, but
There is
also
no point in
the
running
purpose
from
in
the
doing it.
inevitable.
I feel like half the purpose or reason
to
for
meet
going
it
anywhere is
on my
what
own
you're going to
terms.
see on the way. Unless you're in the middle of a flyover state that you would want to teleport. Like if there's nothing to
Yeah,
see,
but
then
like
obviously you want teleportation because you don't want to fly through cornfields for several hours at somewhere.
but I want you to imagine. I want a bagel in Paris.
Mm-hmm.
Who's gonna get there first
Yeah, but like who's going to
and
get there in
enjoy their
style?
bagel? I am. Because I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get dressed up, walking around the town, gonna get my bagel, and then teleport back to where you are and be like,
Well, but like if
still
I'm
flying,
going to
huh?
another country just for the food, I'm gonna explore other parts of the country too, not just the food. Like, sure, if I wanted sushi every single day, I could
Well-
then I can, by that logic, just teleport to Japan, go get some, and then come back. Like yeah, that would be nice.
See?
But like the things that
Yes.
I'd have because of
But there was
flight,
so
like
much
being able
to
to
live for and
enjoy
so
views
few
that you
moments in which to
can't
house it
otherwise
all.
have. Like literally nobody else can have that experience.
Damn you.
And it is something that you get to have all the
Damn
time.
Well,
you
that's
for giving me so
that's
much
not
to care
true.
about.
You can get a
Friends,
hand
our
glider.
adventures.
Teleport up real high and hand
This would have been
glide.
so
Yeah,
much
but
easier if it
but
was
there
just
is no
me.
like
But
there's
it
no
isn't.
control over that. Like
If there is a way, any way, to
Sure
save
there
all that's
is.
grown
you're
dear
not
to me,
going
You can teleport.
upward. There's
You
no
don't
but
like
you're not
where you're
but
going,
you're
you
not
teleport and
going
change directions.
but you're not going upward at all.
I
If
don't
you
wanna
want to
think
go
of it
back
anymore, but I
upwards,
don't
you have
wanna
to
be alone
teleport
either.
back upward. But with flight, you can just simply do it, you know?
With teleportation, you can just do that.
Yeah, but you don't have the freedom of flying however the hell you want. You can't just do flips. Like you have to gain momentum. Momentum is the only thing allowing
Sure
you to
you
fly.
can.
But if you can fly and you can just do anything. You just go anywhere. Cuz like
Rapid teleportations.
yeah,
Duh.
but where's the fun in that? I don't want to go into fucking slew mode. That's not the same as flying. There's a stark difference between like being in X Games mode and flying. Like rapid teleportation if
Yeah,
you
yeah,
want to
but, like-
fly, you're not flying.
Imagine this. You teleport yourself up super duper high and you just start falling.
Yeah, but I don't want to just fall because I can do that.
And then before you hit the ground, you teleport back to the ground.
But spicy. I don't want to fall. I want to fly. There's a stark difference between the two. I'm picking flight because it's not about the destination. It's not about where I'm going. It's about what I'm doing to get there. I'm a
Yeah, but
fairy.
like
I don't even have
then
wings anymore. On my next model, I don't even have them anymore. They're gone. They're on my weapon instead.
but like I want you to imagine all the funny things that you could do with teleportation.
Well, yeah, but like it's I can still do that with flight. I can just fly down to you and then you know, just like it'll take me a while.
Yeah, but like
but like if I'm going to visit you, I
you're
don't want to do
walking
it
down
just
a
for
New
a day.
York. You're walking down a busy New York street, and you come up to a group of people waiting on a red light, and then bam, you're crossed.
Yeah, but
looking back at them.
But if I could fly, I'm not gonna be on the fucking sidewalk because I can fly. Like, why would I walk
but
anymore?
like, imagine their faces.
Well, imagine their faces when I fly, when I just take off.
Or like, you're standing in a bank line, and you're waiting on the teller to finally finish what she's doing. Or like she's talking, so you just teleport behind her, tap her on the shoulder, whisper in her ear that you're waiting, and then teleport back to where you were.
But I think Shadowheart's hitting on me. Hold on.
The tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind.
I haven't seen this dialogue because the last playthrough I killed her.
I'm sure. I trust you.
What am I gonna see? I'm gonna go into her brain with a tadpole, apparently. What are you gonna show me? In a fight, I would argue teleportation would take longer to develop.
Only how it ended. I was fleeing.
What do you mean? Well, because like if we're choosing between teleportation or flight, like the classic question, I'm choosing flight. I'm on team flight because it's not about the where you're going, it's about the journey. Like if someone's picking flight, they don't care about how long it takes to get to where they're going. Someone who chooses flight is of a different mindset to someone who chooses teleportation, because the teleportation thinker is only thinking of the thing they're going to go to. They're not thinking of terms of how they get there or what they do on the way. Whereas it's someone who's thinking about flight takes things a whole lot slower. Someone who would choose flight over teleportation is someone who would live life slower than you. They're okay with that.
See, the real question is teleportation an instantaneous one, or is it like magic teleportation where you have to do an enchant and...
No, it's instantaneous, because if flight is just a thing you can do, then I would will the teleport. I would think the teleportation is the same.
I can't remember anything before those words.
Then yeah, no, teleportation is so much easier and funnier.
Gave me a new home. With
Like,
Lady Shah.
walk one step, teleport two.
Yes.
It hurts.
Let people look at you and go, "What is going on?" And is it only me that teleports? Or could I take people with me?
Her.
It's only
and those
you,
who saved
I think.
me and taught me her ways.
Well, no, because like if
Mother
I have enough
Superior.
flight to lift someone,
made me
like if
who
I
I
think
am.
that if teleportation can't
least as best as I can
take
remember.
someone with you, then I would think
She
that
taught me.
flight can't either.
Trained me.
Because like I'm
punished
not
me when I
flying
failed her,
because I have wings. I'm just able to do.
which was
You know,
often.
it's just something I can do.
Superman flight.
Yes. So I would think that like, well, Superman can lift people. I think it would depend on actual physical strength. It's like if you're dangling somebody off an edge, I ain't gonna be able to lift you. Like that kind of thing.
Well, like, it
if I'm
also
holding you
takes,
off an edge, how long can I hold you?
It takes into a matter of fact, like, gravity. Are you manipulating gravity to fly, or are you just
Flying basketball.
flying in despite of gravity?
So like, you're questioning like the method of how I'm flying? Because like, there's a difference between flying and levitating. flying requires momentum. Flying requires friction and error and things like that to happen. So I couldn't fly
Yeah,
through
but
space.
gravity will pull you down.
Yes.
So are you flying
You're flying
in
against gravity.
despite of gravity?
Yeah, because in order for
Or
friction
you
to work, you need to have gravity. Yeah, because
well, like,
friction is a
the
force
real
that's
question is like, are you manipulating the gravity around you to be less than?
no, because then that would just become
To
that would just become levitation, and levitation and flight are not the same.
not necessarily.
Well, yeah, because if I can just simply float, if I can just hover, because it's a rejection of gravity, it's a rejection of the laws of physics, and I can just will myself to do it, that's not flying, that's hovering. That's levitation, that's different. It's not the same thing. Because like Superman flight is levitation, it's not flight. He's not actually doing something. So I guess like if someone's asking flight, yeah, feasibly the only way you're gonna physically fly is if you have the thing that allows you to do it, aka wings. So like I think that like it probably would just be levitation. Yeah, like could I, if I'm like hovering above the ground, can I just not fall? Can I just say no?
Yeah.
I guess yeah.
She sent me
Yeah.
on this mission
We'll say
after all.
levitation, sure. Sure, like teleportation or
Muz,
levitation.
he's a traitor.
Because like in this context, it's
Whatever
probably the same
loyalty he
thing.
had towards
Like if I
Lady
had to
Shah is
sprout
long
wings
gone.
to fly, I'd still
It
not
would
change my
please her
answer.
greatly to see him meet his.
Yeah, shut up, Shadowheart. I know you have.
I
a
don't think
depressing
it changes
backstory.
my answer at all. Either
I was
way,
hoping to speak to you.
I
Yeah.
just
as a
want
matter
the
of fact.
semantics of it.
I wanted to. You may. Careful.
Like, in which
Maybe take
regard?
you up on that.
Yeah. Like I think that okay, so like you choose between the ability to levitate and just will yourself to fly, or the ability to teleport instantly anywhere. Like because it's
Do
so
I have
natural
to?
for you, because just the ability, you just think of a place and you go there. Because like it's a supernatural ability, so however it works in your head would be able to just understand like where you're going in some supernatural way, and you would just do it. Like it's not like a picture of the place and you go there like Death Note style. No, you just do it because it's a supernatural ability. Obviously, because it doesn't exist, we can't understand how it actually would work. But like you could do it. So you would just teleport. You would just take teleportation. Because like I think that if I had to pick between the two, I don't pick teleport. If I'm picking teleportation, it's because I have a place to be. Like that's the only reason I would pick that, is because I have a place to be and I want to subvert the going there. Like if someone wants to just travel between countries and they want to just do it and they don't have to do any of the everything before and after that, then yeah, someone who likes to travel is going to want teleportation. But then I would venture to say someone who likes travel maybe also wants flight, because flight is something that a lot of people who travel do value. Like there's plenty of people that don't like it and do travel, and there's plenty of people that do travel and flight. Like I love flying. I love being on a plane. I think it's sick. It's a great experience, except for when there's people around. When you're on a flight where like there's not really that many people, or it's like a chill one where there's no children, there's no weird people, it's great. Like I've had pleasant experiences and I've had bad experiences. Like I've had both. I think everyone can say that. If you've flown enough, you probably had a decent amount of experience that were both good. Like flying on a plane is horrible. So to subvert that, but also get all of the benefits, like that'd be great. I'd be able to fly anywhere. I just do it all the time. I would never have to drive a car. I could just go. And like I'm not losing the value of going to the place because I'm flying there. So like I get all of that value. I'm looking for the experience, not just the getting there. Oh god, that's long. What did I just walk into? Well, Karlak has a new weapon, so we'll find out how good it is.
Boom.
Yeah, like I think
Aye, aye.
I think I would just change. I'd choose because like I want all of the value of being able to fly somewhere, see everything. Because like I live in a very scenic state, so I mean, like if I choose flight, I'm seeing all of that. The ocean, air, too. Like despite all of Washington's problems, it is a very pretty city. So if I were to fly, I'd get to see all of that. I'd get all the benefits of it because it's like the massive state. At least half of it. The other half's like different. I seriously don't know how that works. The topography of Washington is in such a way that like
Cut and run.
it prevents all of the water on the left side of the state from getting to the right side. It's just there. It's just not there. It's like fuck
This
you.
way.
Big ass mountain right in the way. What, you wanted rain and clouds and water? No. Western Washington's gonna hoard it all. We have so much of it. It's ours. You can't have it. Desert in the Pacific Northwest.
Okay, I'll tell you specifically the type of teleportation
Okay.
that I would love.
Yeah, because like there's different types.
Very well.
Yeah. So, Path of Ascension, which is the book that I was talking about.
Yeah.
This person is called Shadow. So they have in this book tiers of which they get innate traits to their character.
Mm-hmm.
The first tier for this lady is innate teleportation,
Yeah.
like you would say.
Okay.
So it's just she can teleport.
Huh.
The second one is control of space, distance, and gravity. Or
Huh.
yeah, space and distance. So she can just control.
You should do it.
Yeah. So like, if you were to imagine
Let's turn someone
again
inside out.
that you want to be in your neighbor's house,
Yeah.
you just do it.
Mm-hmm.
How about this?
Really cool, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, she's fine. Even if I gotta grow
What?
wings, I don't give a shit. Wings are sick. People might think I'm a freak of nature. Yeah, well then I just fly away. Fuck you.
Yay.
It is pretty gay, isn't it? Having wings? Like, why would you want wings?
Yeah. Yay. Yay.
Big gay.
Big gay.
Oh, Lamb, since you're here,
Mega gay.
do your balls jiggle? It's a very important question we were talking about earlier. You weren't here for that. But, like, it's super important. Because, like, I was telling Spicy, I don't think balls jiggle.
Don't get too close.
Balls do jiggle. Like,
I don't think they do. I really don't.
they do.
I don't think they do. I think that if I go jiggle your balls right now, they're not jiggling. They're gonna fall off. They might like bounce, but they ain't gonna jiggle.
No, they at least wiggle, which is
No,
the
'cause
same
that's the
thing
same
as
fucking
jiggling.
word. Yeah, it's the same definition. We already figured that out. Can I not heal Carla with this? Oh, she's just too far. What do you mean not bloody? She's on the ground bleeding out. Big heal. Huge healing spell. Absolutely cracked. All that damage you did to my Karlach? None. What are you talking about? Don't see it. Didn't exist. Didn't happen. I think we scared him out of the question. I think he's too embarrassed to answer. You gotta learn no shame, guys. Ill.
Guys, you don't have to be afraid.
You don't gotta be afraid.
We
Yeah,
won't
exactly.
judge you.
Exactly. This is not a judgmental zone.
Well, I mean, Nocturne might.
Well, no, because I'm the one that brought it up. Like, obviously, I'm not gonna judge you. If you think that balls jiggle, you can think that, but like, you gotta tell me why you think that, because I don't think they do.
They do.
If I
telling
flick
you.
you in the nuts right now, they're not jiggling.
They do jiggle.
I don't think they do. I think you're just saying that just to play devil's advocate. I don't think you genuinely believe it.
I don't think that you've played with your balls enough.
I can't say that I have. Maybe you're right. Maybe I haven't played with my nuts enough. Maybe I just gotta drop my pants and flick it right now.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, let me just hang my balls off the chair real quick. Flick 'em. I mean, Lamb, you saw the title of the stream. You knew what you were walking into. That's why you clicked on it. I know you did. You guys knew what you were walking into. I named it. I gave you a warning. Does this guy like stop teleporting? It's so annoying. It's crazy that I get so many turns as a cleric.
Slow down.
Broken ass class. Leave my Asterion alone. You guys suck.
On my way. Breathe deep and move.
Did they kill Asterion? Oh no, he's dead. Yeah, he did. Let's. How am I supposed to win this? I got all the healing in the world and it doesn't matter. You wonder. I am gonna reset. I'm gonna hit Gale's Netherese Orb Blast and see what happens. Because I've never done it. Your party has been defeated. That's it? I don't even get to see it. It's just a game over button? Okay. I didn't know that. Oh, I gotta go through Shadowheart's dialogue again.
There's something I've been
God,
wanting
why?
to use. I'm sure.
Shut your mouth. I'm a better cleric than
That's
you'll
all
ever
right.
be.
She made me who I am. Perhaps I was.
Your lips. You. I'd rather spend my time with Gale.
I was hoping to speak to you, as a matter of fact. You. Careful.
I don't know. Maybe I should ask Chizu if balls jiggle. I think we're getting too many different answers here, because May told me they don't. You're saying they do. I said they don't. Jelly panicked and left. We don't have enough verification on like whether they do or don't. You know, I think we need more opinions. Hold on, I'll DM Cheesy real quick. Yeah, Lamb. We were talking about this off stream, right? I was just in the voice chat with Spicy and everyone else, and we were just sitting there, and Shelly was was trying to play his game, and we were talking about whether or not balls jiggle, and he's like, I can't do this and talk about that at the same time. I can't. uh all right. I'll DM Cheesy real quick. I gotta know. There, I asked Cheesy. We'll see what she says. I think she's live, so she's not gonna answer right. I feel like she's gonna side with you. I mean, like, she doesn't know that you said they do jiggle, but like, I feel like she's gonna say they do. She probably would. This is all just because I saw a YouTube video and I'm like, that's really funny. I kind of want to know.
Get me out of this fucking lobby.
Good shot, Gale.
I missed this.
Look at the wrist. Look at the wrist. A fine shot there, Astarion. Damn it.
I'm gonna drink till I reboot.
I'm gonna drink till I remove. Wasn't even Spicy doing it. Trying to think of like another shower thought I've had.
I'm going to enjoy this.
I see. Do you prefer innies or outies?
As for belly buttons?
Yeah. Or have you seen an outie? Because I don't think I've ever actually seen one.
Thank God.
I don't think I've ever known anybody who has one.
An outie belly button?
Yeah, like I've never seen one.
I have.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
Was it one of your various potential past partners?
No. Maybe?
Maybe? Do you feel like you've seen one, or do you just think you've seen one?
Oh, I know I've seen one. The maybe is the partner part.
Hmm.
See, it was a friend from school.
Right.
We did football together.
Hmm.
And there are plenty of times that you go,
What do you mean, huh?
like you're looking at their body and you just go, huh, that's weird.
I don't think I've ever done that. Like, I don't think I'm ever looking at anybody in the changing room and thinking, huh. I don't think I've ever looking at anyone.
No?
No. I can't recall a time that I did. I do recall a time where, like, the boys were being stupid and one of them sprayed a bunch of Axe over the fucking lockers. Like, I can recall stupid things that we, like, I don't ever think about, like, did I ever observe someone else in the locker room and think, huh, that's interesting. That's just you.
Yeah, well, I had a very interesting town.
That you did.
So, you kind of just get used to the, huh, okay.
Yeah.
A lot of done people, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, nobody's debating that. I've had a lot of stupid people, for sure.
Like, I remember during football practice, we had a group of upperclassmen that started playing gay chicken in the locker room.
Wait, what?
Yeah. In the shower.
Describe this game. No, I don't know what the game is. I've never played it.
Gay chicken?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you really not know what gay chicken is?
No, I really don't know what gay chicken is.
Oh my god. So, it's where two guys, probably friends, don't have to be, will pretend to be gay.
Okay.
With one another.
Yeah, pretend.
Yeah. I'm guessing you could probably see where this is going.
Yes.
Yeah. So, the whole goal of it is to try and get the other person to back out.
Yeah. Stupid.
So you're playing chicken.
I don't think someone wants to play that game with me. Maybe that's why nobody
I
played
was
that
asked a
game.
few
Maybe
times
that's
to
why
play it.
nobody played that game with me.
Because you're a raging.
No, because maybe they thought I was. Like, there were plenty
Oh,
of
no,
people
you
that
are.
thought I was gay. No, genuinely.
Genuinely, you are.
I'm not. No, like for real, for real. No clip, no cap, no bit. I'm not gay. But there are a lot of people that thought that I was. And it's extra funny because Spicy is gay and people think that I'm the gay one.
The amount of people think that I'm straight, you realize that, right?
Yeah. But did I say gay?
No. You said that I'm the gay one, but people think that you're gay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they think you're straight is what I mean. Yeah, it's stupid. They think I'm the gay one and that you're the straight one.
Excuse.
I mean, there's 3 wrong things in that statement. Like... I feel like if people
Nocturne.
put me and you next to each other, I don't think it would make it better. I think it would just make it worse.
Nocturne. Say this word for me.
Okay, which one?
B-U-B-S-Y.
B-U-B-S-Y. See?
Is it Bubsy?
I think it's Bubsy, yeah.
Okay. I've been sitting here trying to figure it out for like 20 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't figure it out.
Oh my god. That's funny. These fucking shadow things are crazy strong. Like, how am I supposed to even beat this?
Bubsy.
Bubsy, yeah.
Weird.
Right?
Oh yeah, there is going to be another Lego Batman game.
Yeah, of course. Because,
They're-
like, they don't know how to make a new...
They're turning the Dark Knight into Lego Batman.
Yep. Because we haven't had enough Lego Batman already.
Look, Lego Batman is a good game.
Star Wars is the best.
Oh yeah. Did you see what they're remaking?
Oh?
What Ubisoft is remaking?
Oh, yeah. I saw that one.
At the ready.
Everyone's like, yeah, it looks good, but, like, you can't make anything original. You guys suck at making originals, so you're just gonna resell the same game you sold, what, over, like, 16 years ago?
They attempted to make an original game
Yeah, and look how
based
that
off
went.
of it,
Yeah, and look how that went.
and now it's no longer,
No surrender.
there. But it's fine.
Yeah, but I did see that, and I didn't think anything of it. Like, it's pretty much the same fucking game. It didn't change it. But
They're adding new quests and
ooh.
new things.
So basically, it's an overhyped DLC for the game we already played 16 years ago. Ooh.
Yeah, but like, they're adding a whole new story too.
Oh my god. A hyper glorified DLC for a game we played 16 years ago. Oh my god.
And it's a performance improvement.
Where did they learn that one? Fucking Bethesda? Gee, I haven't seen that one done before.
Hey, look. I would take another Elder Scrolls guy.
I wouldn't, because I don't get I'm not sold that easy. Because like I played the remake for Oblivion, and I think it was kind of just like, yeah, it's fucking Oblivion, great. Been there, done that. Like, why would I play Oblivion remaster when I can play Elder Scrolls 5 because it's just better in every single.
I was gonna say that's Oblivion. You can't really judge Oblivion.
I could. You know why? Because it's not like they're making Oblivion for the first time. They're making it for the second time, which means that they should have made it better the second time. And it is, but only graphically. They didn't change anything about Oblivion. They kept it the same way, and that's a pussy move because instead of being brave and make something new, make something original, they just kept the thing that already worked and they just did it again. And they expected it to work, and it did. Like, and everyone was like celebrating because it's like, oh my god, they didn't change anything about the game. The only reason you're celebrating that they didn't change anything is because you know that it would have been asked if they did. Like, that's the only reason why people are happy that they didn't change anything. Is because like we know they would have fucked it up.
Gone with the weave.
They can't actually make like a good like original product that matters. So they just make the same game.
Speaking of original product, did you hear that game called Mixtape?
I've heard the name, but I don't know anything about it. I just know there's a lot of controversy.
It's, well, for one, it's got a 10 out of 10 for IGN.
Damn. That's probably a bad thing. If IGN likes something, I immediately assume it's probably one of the worst games I'm ever gonna play.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So like, is it actually bad, or is IGN just like actually just like going with the popular opinion this time?
It's bad.
Okay. Like how
Well,
bad? How
okay,
bad are we
so
talking? Like Concord bad, or like?
it's not bad. It's just
I speak, they burn.
it would be as if you took a Telltale game and took out all of the options.
So you're just playing a fucking like it's like a walking sim.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but if the story is good, like you can make a good walking sim. It's not gonna be for everybody, but like
Well, like, yes, you can.
like you could just write a good story
But-
and therefore the gameplay doesn't matter.
But the whole premise of it, from what I've seen online, is a quote-unquote coming-of-age story.
Oh god. Yeah, and what's the racial and sexual background of this character? Because I know that that's the route it's probably going.
It's 3 characters actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
One is rebelling against her cop dad.
Okay.
Yes, there is violence.
Yep.
That the main character wins because,
assumed.
you know, she just wins.
Yeah.
I don't remember the other 2 stories.
Okay.
But that's the main thing about it. And there's something going on with the lead developer that I have no idea on what's going on. Criminal.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, the lead developer in some way is connected to something
Uh-huh. How exciting.
that people are upset about. That, like, whenever they looked into who created it, it was criminal.
Fun.
Yeah. Aside from that, there's not a whole lot to the game.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of bark and not real substance.
Yeah, for a game that doesn't have strong gameplay, you think the story would make up, but you're making a good game.
Yeah, like, the people that support the game, they don't have anything to say about the game.
Mm-hmm.
They just support the game.
Yeah, they're just supporting it. They're not actually like criticizing it at all or claiming it's good. There's a certain
Like-
subspecies of people that like to play games because it supports their ideologies, not because it's a good game.
No gloom, all doom. It shall be done.
Oh, okay. So this is the part that pissed people off.
Huh.
So the company that built the game calls itself an indie game
Okay.
company.
But you said it's part of a bigger company, right?
But the lead developer and the person that owns the company, she is the daughter of
Succeed everything.
somebody that has a lot of money.
Okay. So
Cry about it.
thank you, Karlak. Karlak says cry about it.
No one stopped me yet.
Put the wind back in my sails. You see a man drain his tankard in an
So, like,
inn
they're just,
as he
like,
listens
doing
to a
weird
flaming fist play the
Yes.
lute.
Yeah,
Sketchy.
He's better than his uniform might suggest.
yeah, it's just a
This bird is beacon.
Curious.
Fuck.
An older man turns
Game
his head
journalists are
away in
joke.
shame.
a
His
cringe
neighbours
mess.
would renounce Saluna.
Cringe
Hot.
mess.
Now they
Garbage.
hang in the town
Trash.
square.
Okay, so it's supposed to take place in the 90s.
Okay.
You feel a
It apparently
rush of
has good
outrage.
music.
This woman worshipped Shah to
Great.
the end. So why does
Even the
dark
worst
Oh.
games have good
Odysseus,
music.
who fell long ago in service of Shah and
It's
Ketheric
also AI
Thorn,
generated.
Ah. Yeah, that'll do it. Like how much?
I
Because that
I
is an important.
I think that's just
Is that a
troll,
clicker?
though,
There's something
saying
about
that
these
an AI probably made the game.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, like I'm seeing a lot of mobile games that are using AI to pretty much make the entire game.
Yeah, god awful gameplay. 10 out. IGN gives it 10 out of 10. 1 out
Yeah.
of 10
Usually,
has too much gameplay.
Usually, if IGN doesn't like something, it usually means it's a good game. If IGN loves something, it's a terrible game.
I feel lighter. Like the curse just evaporated. What is this place?
I haven't done this before. I don't know what this is. Something on the other side of that wall. Statue of Shar. Great. I get to deal with more Shar. Yay. I love Shar so much.
Oh, it's apparently a mouth sim.
Are you
Nepo
bold of
slop.
heart and sharp of
It's a
tongue?
movie.
Can you turn any and all to the Dark Lady's confidence surges?
Yeah, so they're just using the game genre like a medium to tell their political. Like, I
No?
don't have a problem with people using art to display or protest or whatever their ideologies. I don't care about that.
The
But
statue
why do we
wa-
need to put it in video games?
So, the main issue with this game is that it's not a game.
Okay. Okay, you're just
From what
like,
most people are saying, it's like
well, like
it
if it
had-
doesn't have any actual gameplay, like you're not playing anything, you're just walking. That's still a game.
no.
Do you think yourself wise enough to be granted?
It would be
Shah's
one
blessing?
thing if it had like a story, like fucking what is it?
Warm swell
Until
rises
Dawn.
through you. Acceptance. You are.
That's a
worthy.
walking sim with decision making
Yeah.
abilities. There's no real
Do you accept
quote
Shah's
unquote
test of your
gameplay
intellect?
to it. However,
You feel
it
a
is
small-
beloved because it tells a really good story.
Yeah.
Even though the gameplay is click this, walk forwards.
Still alive, so that's progress.
And
I mean,
people love it.
that's why the Telltale games are good, because their stories are good. I don't know, not
Yeah, like the Dark Compass series. It's Dark Compass, right? I'm gonna go with it. Those games,
rolled
which
a
are
nat, I rolled a nat 20. Let's fucking go. That's crazy.
which are still made by the same people that, you know, make Until Dawn
Yeah.
game. It's why they're good. It's never the game itself that is the issue. It's the story. If I wanted to play amazing movie simulator,
I just got a good. I just got a really good item. Holy shit.
oh yeah,
Yeah, Master's Cloak of Focus. Concentrating on a spell grants you +3 to
second.
AC. Holy shit, Gale! I just got you something amazing. You're welcome, Gale. Fuck.
Never a dull moment.
I gotta get him spells though. I don't have.
Ready.
Okay, so explain something real quick. Do they learn the spells right through scrolls? Oh yeah. I was gonna say
Let's move.
wizards learn the spells through.
Mhm.
Yeah, because like that's why I was like.
Next question.
They don't learn anything. So, pretty much, I just spend a shit ton of money to pick up a bunch of good scrolls and just teach.
Salutation.
Pretty much. Oh yeah, I have to spend gold for him to learn it. What am I putting gold in the fucking scroll? Like, why do I gotta spend money on the spell I already own to teach him the spell?
No, you're sacrificing for the ink, for him to write it in his spell book.
Ah, yeah. Well, you're putting in your brain. Like, what do you?
No, he has to write it down and decode the spell. That's the difference between a sorcerer, a warlock, and a wizard. A wizard doesn't know any spells. That's why he has a spell
Wait.
book.
They don't get to have the spell prepped. They don't just get like a selection of shit that they can just cast at any moment. You still just have to like wait, level up. Fuck. That's dumb.
You might be able to swap it.
I get an arcane recovery. No, because like I think you need to do it through level up, don't you? Pack magic spells, slots,
With every class, I think you do, but I think that you can do it on a rest with a wizard in
drag
Baldur's
active
Gate.
spells or items to your character sheet. Oh, I go to their character sheet. Okay. Wait, I can modify character sheets outside of level? Hold on. Hold the phone. What? I can... I'm so dumb. I'm actually so dumb. Do I
Yeah,
even
you
play
are.
this fucking game?
No, you don't.
I can do it from character sheet? Okay. Yeah, so I could just modify them all. God
Oh,
damn.
see, one that I've really wanted to play with somebody, or like convince somebody to play, is Spiritfarer.
Uh-huh.
You should absolutely play that game.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, here, let me explain it to you in a way that you'll understand. You will cry.
Okay.
You will cry every time that you succeed in doing it
Uh-huh.
in the game.
Doing it. Doing what?
Yeah. So, the premise of the game is to ferry the spirits down the river Styx
I've had unused
and
spell
make
slots
sure
this-
they cross on to the other side.
Okay. So what's
Which
so
means
bad
that you
about
have
that?
to get to know them and solve their issues with them.
Ah.
Which means that they make really good fucking characters.
Okay.
And like you'll get to know these characters. You'll fall in love. And
I
then
bet
you'll
I
cross
will.
under the bridge and they'll be gone.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, you'll cry.
Oh, finger gun's a cantrip.
I'm sorry, what?
Finger gun is a cantrip.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to switch over to my PC.
Okay. Holy shit. Look at all these spell slots I've just not been using this entire time. What have I been doing, bro? Like, look at all these level 2 spells on my cleric slot that I've just not been using. They're all great. No wonder I'm struggling so much. I'm sitting here not even fucking using
Go
them.
for a good meal.
You don't get any.
Trust no one.
Voodoo?
Don't burn yourself.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Like, how many spells does he just not use? Got rid of sickness. Okay, so yeah. So when I learn it, I can just put it on and... Okay. Well, I don't have any spells that I have to charge. Like, I don't have any I have to focus on. Heck, thought. That's a level 3. I don't even have the money. I'm broke. Okay.
Best
Yeah,
get going.
so look at that. Look at my... Oh my god, look at all the spells I have. Holy crap. I just get these back after long rest. Yeah, okay. So you're gonna do your heal.
Careful, I bite.
You're gonna do your dice. Dog. Nice healing.
Lost in thought.
Okay.
Looking ahead.
Ah, that put the wind back in my sails.
An altar
Basin.
to Shah. It appears to seek prey and a blood offering.
We're taking local customs. Yeah, I did it. Is this more Temple of Shar stuff? Because I hate doing it. Is that it? Well, I get.
Seems simple enough.
The dagger won't be missed. Take it. I mean, is it a good dagger?
No.
Oh shit. I don't think Shar liked that very much.
Done. It's a deadly laser.
Oh. I don't think Shar liked that very much. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have taken the dagger.
Which part are you at?
None.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Maybe I shouldn't have touched that.
Gamble with your friends?
Then they have protection aura as well.
Let's try this.
Holy, no damage.
Under their noses.
Oh.
I do no damage to these guys.
Survival is all that matters.
Crap. My whole person doesn't work on. I guess I can use warding bond.
Let's use this.
And they have Phantasmal 4. Bane.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Maybe we can turn this around. Maybe not. Oh my god, there's... Big.
Still breathing, despite everything.
You're not undead, are you? You're a living shadow. That's not undead. Does living shadow count as undead? Okay. I was going to my browser to go check what Cheesy responds as, and she says, yeah, if you mean testicles, I'd say that it depends on the person and their age, is her response to the balls jiggle. She says it depends on age and the person. She's streaming. It's a good thing she's not in voice chat because I would pop in.
You know, sometimes I love to go through games that are under quote unquote controversy to
Yeah.
see what people are posting about them.
Okay.
Let's see. Slay the Spire 2.
Isn't that like remarked as a really good game?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Until recently, where it's overwhelmingly negative.
Why?
And I quote from this person, no DEI.
Wait, so they're complaining that it doesn't exist?
No,
Or
no,
they're
they're
complaining that it
complaining
is?
because, and I quote from another person, love this game, but they just had to hire a loon. You should
Okay.
really make a video to explain why she is there. Be right back.
Okay.
Find a route.
Yeah, no. So all of these complaints as of today
Mm-hmm.
are just about this one lady. Not gameplay, no. Like, they spent $20 to turn a game that is overwhelmingly positive to mostly negative.
Yeah.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Because they hired someone.
So it's a good game. People are just complaining about something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like
I will be.
controversy didn't stop Full Metal Alchemist from being my favorite anime.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. It's still an amazingly good anime. Voice
Well, like,
actor or not.
she also didn't do anything other than, you know, having political beliefs
Yeah.
that she supports. But
As long
you know,
as she's not
an
using
employee.
her voice actor career to push those political beliefs, then she's within her right.
Well, I mean, so me personally, she can do that all she wants, as long as she's taking roles that, you know, she can do that in.
Miss this.
Like, if she wants to take a role of a female black superhero that is all powerful, and that's the things that she wants to do, is take the roles that support her beliefs, fuck it, go right ahead, be my guest.
Like they're playing roles that are actively for that thing.
Yeah, I don't give two shits. If you want to say, I think my character, with how it's written, would support this, or not support this, okay, fine. Be my fucking guest. Your opinion can be wrong.
Strike you down.
Yeah, because it's not gonna affect you, because you're not gonna watch or engage with that character anyway. So like, it doesn't matter. The people who do would support that thing. So like,
Yeah, so like, what? Even if it's like a character that is ambiguous at best, and that they're voicing in a popular game, and they go, yeah, I think my character would do this. Okay? Your opinion's wrong.
yeah,
Get over it. if they don't want to voice a character because it's not what they want, go right ahead. I'll be right back though.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
Well, this is not good. These guys are tough. Imagine I could be.
Must get up.
Death's cold grip.
Oh, they are undead. Wait, so turn undead would work. Wait. Oh my god, and I'm back to this shit. It didn't save somewhere at the end of that fight, so I had to do it.
I have returned.
Right.
Be not afraid.
It's a fair take to say that if a character, or yeah, if a character is like supporting a certain ideology and they want to play the part of that character because they support that ideology, if it's not something that I want to, or that I agree with, then it's not going to matter if that voice actor plays that part, because it's like, it's not bothering me. I was going to watch it anyway. So it's like, why do I give a shit?
Even with characters that, you know, you might say, like, name one character that you've found that the voice actor that has her. Okay, well.
No hesitation. You need another one? Pretty much any live action Disney movie from like the last 5 years.
There was more to. There was more to Snow White than just the voice actor, the actress.
It was mostly the voice actor.
It was mostly, but
it was like
I'm referring to
most
like,
of like
games.
like 99% of the publicity was just her.
Yeah, well, yes, but like, if you were to take into account like, if she was just saying that as in, you believe the character, her belief is the character would support fucking murdering men.
It's not her call
Because
to make that though. It's if the director wants the character to be that, then that's the director's call, not the voice.
Yes, but like,
you are not
the
Snow White. You are not the character you are playing. But people like to pretend that they are, and that's why voice actors get away with using their roles in games and things lately as a means to push their political ideologies or agendas into the character they play. That is not your job. You do things using your job to push those ideologies that don't align with the company's belief, then the company's fully within their right to disbar you.
And yes, they are allowed to fire you because you overstepped. But I don't think there's anything wrong with the voice actor saying that, because they know the character really well. They voiced it. They've learned how the directors want the character. Any of the Snow White bullshit was just that one person being stupid.
Yeah, but that Snow White scenario has happened on like countless amounts of like so many games and things nowadays that where people are doing it. Like,
Yes.
there's so many scenarios where they're doing that.
But like, if you were to take, let's use Withering Waves, the voice actor for the male version of Rover says, I believe my character would support the right to choose.
Yeah.
Do you think that would be okay of him to say?
No, because it's not relevant to the character. It doesn't matter for them to say that. I don't care what the political ideology is. It's not whether or not I disagree or agree with whatever it is. I don't want to hear about what someone's political or socioeconomic beliefs are, because that's not what I'm playing the game. I don't need the character to make a statement. I don't need some character to be some sexuality as a statement for the thing. If you want to represent that, you have every right to do so. But like, if there's a character in a game that is not actively living to make a statement, then I'm not playing Wuthering Waves for that. And for female Rover to be like one thing and male Rover to be the other thing is going to disenfranchise me with the character, because now you have polar, like, you have different beliefs for the same fucking character. And like, that would be weird. Like, what if the Japanese voice actor for the same character does not believe the same things as the voice actor in English? Then you have two different personalities for the same character. Then it's not the same character. That's not the same character. There's going to be a certain level of sassiness that one language might have over the other. Like dubbings, some dubbings are hilarious for how crazy the English gets, right? Like, Kaguya-san, I think it was, is fucking hilarious for the English dub. Is it anything like the sub? Yes, actually.
A ghost story.
The personality of the ghost stories done. The personality of the characters is the same for Kaguya. Yeah, there's a little deviation in the tone. It's even more comedic than it is in Japanese, but like the goal is the same. It's still Kaguya. Like, it doesn't change. They're just funnier. Oh no. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're going to put ideologies in a game, how about let's just do the world a favor and stop using video games as a means to promote political agendas or ideologies or whatever you want to call it. Whatever your name is for it, why don't we just keep them out of it? Because I don't think that video games are a fair medium. People hear the thing of like people saying that video games are art and they read that as, oh, well then we can treat it the same as art. Yes and no. We're not saying that video games are art so that you can use it the same way you use art. We're saying it that it's art so that people who make the games will start treating it like it.
My turn.
It's not so that they're going to go and abuse it so that they can use art as a means to push agendas we don't care about. We're not saying we disagree with them. We're saying we just don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about how male Rover is a Trump supporter. I don't need to hear about the things that aren't relevant to this character. I don't need to hear what sexuality male Rover is because it doesn't fucking matter.
I was supposed to go cook. I have to go.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Later.
Later. Like, I'm not playing video games to do all this stuff. I'm playing video games to get away with the things that I have to deal with. Like, if I want to consume artwork that supports the thing, then the artwork is relevant to the person who created it. But the game director is writing the story. And I'm not going to go playing a game to support the ideas that I believe. I play the game for a good fucking story or for a good game. I want to be emotionally influenced through it. And that's not going to be through some political ideology or some kind of like fucking like social thing. It's going to be through some shared experience that humans have regardless of where they're from.
Got it.
Things like deeper human emotions and connections, father figures, parental connections, sibling connections, like romantic connections. These are things that regardless of where you're from, everyone experiences. Unless you're a streamer. These are things that are universal. Everyone understands them. So if I put that in a video game and I represented it strongly, no matter who or where or what, they're going to empathize or sympathize with it. They're going to connect with it on some level because it is representative of a thing that literally everyone experiences. Everyone understands, regardless of belief, because it is a fundamental, deep human thing. But I hate this idea that video games should be used to serve the person making it and everybody who wants to be validated for their belief. I'm not going to a video game to be validated for something that I believe. I go to a video game to enjoy something, to experience something. We got to stop treating video games like they're a medium for political and socioeconomic agendas. Can we stop with that? It's not about what it is saying. It's about the fact that it's saying it. The content doesn't matter. It's that they're doing it.
That's curious.
You see a man drain his tankard in
Like, I'd say
as
that
he listens to a
regardless of what the
flaming
take is,
fist
I don't
play
give a
the
shit
lute.
what it is.
He's better
Just
than
keep
his
it out.
uniform
Unless it's
master.
historically relevant, then keep it out. Just keep it out of the games. Why do we need to put shit in there? And voice actors especially seem to think that it's their job now, or that they have the freedom to do that. No, you don't. You're not the character. You're just the voice for the character. You are not Tanjiro. So don't go telling me that Tanjiro is some gender or sexuality, because it doesn't fucking matter. Unless the character is that, that's fine. If you're playing the character and the character was already set up to be that, whatever it is, if that was like relevant to the character, then sure. But like, I don't even want to see that in game. Like, I don't need to see this shit, you know? It's okay if it's there. I'm not going to care unless you're stuffing it down my throat. Like, I mean, like, it's not that I'm going to scream if I see that kind of representation in game. No, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. It's just that, like, it's presented in a way that is supposed to direct your attention towards the thing, right? That's like, I'd say that's the same thing if it were some, like, Republican take. I don't give a fuck what the political alignment is. I don't care about that. I don't care where it is socially. I just care that it's in the game at all. And it's like, why do we need to do that? Why? Why must we put social beliefs into games? Why do we need to do? Why do we got to do that? Why can't games just be for entertainment and enjoyment and experience? Why must we put ideas into them? We don't need it. Do that in art. Do that in music, because that's what those mediums are for. Video games aren't like that. It's a different kind of art form. So treating it like it's the same thing, not like that. They're for fun. Yes, exactly. So like, why are we going to go trying to parrot our political ideologies inside of them? Art is for that. Music is for that. Dance is for that. Performative things, other artistic, like writing. Yeah, writing is great for that. Write all you want. You want to write on Twitter about something, then we're just going to fucking ignore you if we don't agree. Or like, it's, you know, that there's places for it. But video games aren't there for that. So it's like everyone's freaking out about Pragmata because of some, like, whatever belief. Like, who cares, dude? Is it a good game? Is it a cute father-daughter relationship about it's literally just a story about a surrogate dad and his daughter trying to escape a space station. That's it. It's like BioShock 2 but in space. What part about that doesn't sound fun? I think that sounds fantastic. I would love to play that. It sounds fucking adorable, and I've seen some clips from it, and it's like, I don't care what people think. Like, there's plenty of people that are being like completely outrageous and obnoxious about people who say that they want to play the game simply because of the relationship between the two characters. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with that? Or, you know, like, you've seen all the discourse online, or especially on Twitter. It's fucking Twitter. Like, have you seen all the discourse? Because there's like people who are outraged that there are guys out there saying like, now they, oh my god, they want to have kids because they play Pragmata. I'm like, no, there's absolute. I just got 2 nat 20s in a row. I just got 2 nat 20s in a row. Anyway, there's like, there's nothing wrong with people who play Pragmata or like BioShock 2 and then they want to have a kid. I'm not gonna lie, BioShock 2 made me want to have a daughter. Yeah, the fuck it did. That didn't last very long because I was like, I was younger, I was stupid, and like it's supposed to build that connection. It's supposed to use that innate connection that every parent has, or like every human being has, for the sake of wanting to protect something that is more innocent than you. Yeah, that doesn't extend to just kids. That's animals too. That's just a fundamental part of our nature. Everyone wants to. Any normal person experiences that feeling. We all do. So like if someone plays Pragmata and they now think that having kids is a cool idea, well, they probably already had that idea before they played the game, but it only made them want it more. Or maybe they just built a connection between you and Diana because like it's just a normal thing to do. Now, I'm not going to go playing Pragmata thinking that I want kids because of it, but no, it's going to make me appreciate that one for however long I play the game. Sure, I'll adopt Diana for 50 hours. Duh. Of course. I'll protect the shit out of her for while I'm playing the game, but, you know. But, like, if somebody goes and plays Pragmata and now they're like, man, I want a daughter. I'm like, part of me understands. Yeah, part of me gets it.
Someone there?
A deeper part of me gets it, as I'm a fucking human. Not even that I'm a guy. No, I'm just a human being. Like, everyone experiences. I don't know why people are freaking out about it. I've seen some hilarious memes though, because it's like there was some like long fucking like multi-paragraph like Twitter post, and some person replied to it saying, well, if you don't like this, then you probably don't like this, and it was just a picture of Monsters Inc. I'm like, yeah, it's so true. It's so true, man. Yeah, I mean, it's the same fucking thing. It's the same thing. So, like, if they don't like Pragmata for that reason, they probably don't like Monsters Inc. Same fucking thing. And that is a great movie. I love Monsters. I watched it again fairly recently in the last 4 months, I think. Great fucking movie. Great movie. Always will be. Did I save down here? I think I did. I did. I just didn't save on the wall. I gotta save before I open this fucking chest, because like it's too good not for me to. It's way too good. I'm save scumming. I know. I don't care. Baldur's Gate. Hey, I got a nat 20 the first time last time. It was crazy. Then I got 2 again.
I need to find a way forward.
Insane luck while I'm just yapping. That's what happens. I roll so much worse on my own, which usually it's the other way around. I've actually been rolling pretty good today.
A warm.
Like we were talking about how like there's voice actors that will use their roles in game to make a statement about whatever they believe. And I'm like, if it's relevant to the character, then I'm not going to put shade on the voice actor for playing the role. I will put shade on the person who directed it, because they're the one that decided the character was. If the character is portrayed bad, like I don't care if this stuff is in the game. If some character is obnoxious about a thing to believe, as long as they're not stuffing it down my throat and it's not the object of the game story. You know, it's just something that kind of exists. I don't care about that if it's just, but like if it's the whole point and you make it like it's the most important part, or that it's like supposed to be some big, then yeah, then I'm gonna get annoyed about it. If there's some like some abnormal or some non-straight like sexuality about a character in a game, I could give a rat's ass about that. I don't care what the sexuality of a character is, and if they want to represent that, then whatever. More power to them, I guess. It's not gonna bother me as long as it has nothing to do with the rest of the story. It's just there. If you make it in a normal setting, I'm gonna think that's great. Yeah. If you just paint it in a normal light, duh. That's exactly what we want.
What?
Oh, like I'm saying, if there's some sexual representation about a character in a game, I'm not gonna give a shit. But if it's like meant to be like the driving plot point, or if it's like some important thing and they paint it to be like it's some huge like important fucking deal, then I'm gonna get annoyed.
So, speaking of Path of Ascension, I know I'm coming back to this.
Exact way 3 times. Path of Ascension. What?
Path of Ascension, which is the book that I'm listening to.
Yeah.
They do representation really, really, really fucking well.
Okay.
So, once you reach a certain point in tiers, which is what they call their level system, you become immortal.
Mm.
But it's also harder to reproduce.
If not over,
so sex and things like that just kind of goes out the window at that point. Nobody really gives a shit, to the point that one of the main characters actually starts getting hit on by a guy.
Better not be
Mm-hmm.
cursed.
And he goes, nah, I've got a wife. It's not a big deal. It's just, meh. I've got this, and it's better.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. They just paint it in a normal setting.
Are you bold
yeah, it's like
and sharp of tongue? Can you turn any?
Oh, and then I
went to a bar.
A thing that doesn't matter. Fuck you.
I would definitely recommend looking into Path of Ascension for book.
Yeah.
Reasons.
Well, if I want,
it's
book, yeah.
really, it's really entertaining.
If I'm looking
it's on
for
Audible.
book, yeah. I don't listen or read books.
All right. What now?
It's on Audible.
I do when it's philosophy. I like philosophy. That's like the only.
That's fair.
I don't know. Like, I think that it's fine in shows and shit, because like putting it in books, shows, art, music, performance, like that stuff is fine. Like I was saying, the reason why we treat games like art is to promote this idea that they're not meant for monetization. That's what it's a statement against. It's not to go incentivize people to treat games like they're the same fucking thing. They're actually not. But we're hyperbolizing just because, like, yeah, because well, we're tired of games being treated as a monetization. It's another art medium. In some level it is. But like, it's meant for entertainment. Whereas a piece of art is not meant for the strict purpose of entertainment. It is meant for expression. So music is expression, art is expression, writing is expression, movies are entertainment, games are entertainment. Keep your political ideologies and socioeconomic opinions outside of games and movies, shows and movies get a little more leeway because it's a different, but games are strictly for entertainment. It is a unique form of entertainment that you don't get anywhere else. And if you're writing a story and you paint this thing in a normal setting, then I'm not going to get butthurt about it. But if you're going to go and make it be like a huge thing, like it's this, oh my god, oh wow, look at really? No, the strongest representation you can give to something that's abnormal is put it in a normal setting like it is. Make it look normal. That's the best thing you can do for it.
The thing that I think is the antithesis. Am I using that word correct?
I don't know. Continue the
Opposite.
sentence and we'll figure it out.
So yes, it would be correct to do it like that, but I think another way in video games to do it is make it the big deal for that character.
Well,
Like,
no.
give them some... Hear me out. Say that you're doing a gangster or Christian type setting. Make it a big deal for that character to have these attractions, but feel wrong about it. And then slowly work into accepting it.
Uh-huh.
That is the correct way to do that.
Well, like, I've seen a show or bits of a show. I haven't watched the whole. I watched a good bit of it. There's a thing called Heartstopper. You might even know what that is.
I think
It's
so.
just like a... It's just a normal BL, but live action. It's just a normal fucking, like, drama. Romance. And I'm like,
Yeah.
That's not my cup of tea, but I've seen bits of it, and there's a lot of, like, sexuality and things in there. But I'm not disapproving of that because it's just a normal romance of these things. And yeah, they document the struggles of those people who deal with that. But it's like, it's a real scenario, and it's like, it's strong representation of a thing, and it's not overplayed. It's not like played up, you know what I mean? It's not shoved in my face. Yeah. It is the entire point of the show, but it is still just a solid romance, is what I mean. You can write just a solid fucking romance story of these things and have those representations and still just write a good story. Because it's, yes, it is the biggest part of it. Obviously, it's a BL. Of course, being gay or having these representations is going to be an important thing. But, like, you know what I mean? It's just... It's not like hyper played up like it's some fucking crazy thing, because it's not.
And I delivered.
You want people to acknowledge these minority beliefs. The best possible thing you can do for a belief that is abnormal or an idea that most people don't support is to show it in a way that is normal. Because if you want something to be normalized, the best thing you can do to make that thing normal is just do it normally. Show it in a setting where it is just there, because that's what you want. So show people that it can be normal by just making it fucking normal. That's what that's what happened
Dragon
to
Age
VTuber.
Inquisition. Take Dragon Age Inquisition.
Okay.
Do you know what they have a character that is gay?
You mean
not
Belgard?
The point of the game. It's just
Yeah, Dragon Age Belgard.
Yeah. No, not Belgard. Inquisition.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah. They have a character who is actively gay. Like, that is his whole entire bit, is that he's gay.
Right.
But he is a paladin of the Holy Faith.
Oh.
That's the whole entire thing, is that he is struggling with the fact that he has the attraction of men.
Okay.
And is therefore persecuted for that attraction.
Which
it's not
is a common
big
thing,
ordeal, but it is.
It's a big deal for the church.
Ordeal for that character.
Yeah.
Well, it is. It's not the game that's making the statement. It's the character.
Yeah.
And that's the difference between good writing or representation and bad writing.
Well, because it's like, well, that's the thing, is that that's a historical thing. That's not a fucking like that's not a hot take. That's not an abnormal belief. No, it's normal to be gay now. We know that because we already dealt with that. Nobody's gonna freak out because someone's gay. No one's gonna judge you for being gay. Nobody cares because it's been normalized.
That's not true.
Okay, there's gonna be bad apples in every fucking mug. There's going to be people who believe things that have been that have been long since denormalized or destigmatized since like the past 70 years. You're gonna have people that are still stuck in like old head. Duh. There always will be. but you can't get rid of 100%.
Yeah.
There's people that think you can, though. They're gonna try. You can't get rid of that shit 100%. It's not possible. If it's like 90% normal, that's the best you probably can hope for. Like,
Yes.
There are two ways to actually write a good gay character. You either make it just his character. It's what he is. Who gives a fuck? That's not the point here. This is the point, guys.
the point is
Focus
that
on
he's
this.
the point is not that he's gay. The point is that he's gay and he's a part of a religion that doesn't support that. Because that is a very realistic issue. People deal with that. That is something like I can accept. I'm like, yeah, that happens. So if you're gonna tell me that there's a problem because a character is religious and that religion doesn't support a thing they believe or something that is part of them, then yeah, I can totally get on board with that.
Yeah,
I think that any normal person can be on board with that.
That's what I'm saying. It's like there are good ways to write a character, and then there's bad ways.
Yes,
making
because,
it
and
a struggle for that
clarified
character.
that because if you are making a statement about a thing that is historically true, then yes. Like if I make a movie about like something that happened from World War I, and it's like, yeah, no, I'm not making a statement about something that's current. That's not a current issue. That's a problem that was resolved years ago. Like everybody already knows this. War is bad. Convention was there because war bad. We probably shouldn't do these things. And I'm gonna make a movie covering a topic that was already assessed, that's already been dealt with. Like that's not a current issue. That's one that already happened. But I can still make a movie about it because it already happened. I'm not making a statement. I'm just making a movie about a thing that was already stated.
Well, like if they were to take what is his fucking name? Vampire Man in Baldur's Gate.
Astarion.
Astarion, thank you. If they were to say, oh yeah, Astarion sleeps with men.
Mm-hmm.
He sleeps with women too.
Yeah, all of them do.
It
They're
makes
all
sense
bi.
for the character.
They're all
Well,
bi. Like, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Yeah, like there's nothing wrong with
literally
what
every
they're
Pandoran.
doing. It's just
literally every Pandoran in Borderlands is bi. Like that's the thing is everyone on Pandora fucks everyone. Everything. Could be an inanimate object and Roxy's probably fucked it. Like that's
they're gonna fuck it.
They're gonna fuck it. If it breathes, they're gonna fuck it. Like that's just like
if it doesn't breathe, they're gonna fuck it. If it used to breathe, they're probably done fucked it by now.
How that game is. And I don't have any issue with that. Borderlands is one of my favorite games. So, you know, it's just a good game. That's not played up to make like a statement about sexuality. It just is like they just make it normal because on Pandora it is fucking normal. And it has nothing to do with who the characters they are. They just simply do it. When Tina was shown to have a girlfriend, was that the pivotal point of the game? Did they parade around saying, oh my god, she's so brave, oh my god, look at this character, she's such a strong representation of this thing? No, I'm like, oh, Tina's got a girlfriend, sick. I mean, I think we all kind of knew it. She was 13 in Borderlands 2, and we kind of all knew, didn't we? Like, at least I did. I kind of figured.
Yeah.
I got that vibe from Tina
she was
forever.
13.
So I mean,
just figured she was 13.
Yeah, the joke she makes about literally everyone, she's bi, but she has a girlfriend. And I'm like, okay, so there's there's fucking Hammerlock and what's his face? That was a big side story of Borderlands 3. I didn't even hate that part. I thought it was cute. You know why? Because it was the biggest part of that part of the story. They even had a wedding for it. I thought it was goddamn adorable. I actually liked that part of it. Not because it was some representation.
Here's the
I just
thing
thought
with,
it was a cute story.
Here's the thing with Hammerlock and his husband. The fact that he is gay had nothing to do with the story.
Yeah.
It didn't.
Oh, for a skeleton.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like there is points in a story where it's like okay to have that representation. Like if you were to say make a story that was specifically around this gay character. Yeah, that he's gay.
Yeah.
That's his main conflict.
The thing
Or
is that
you have
it's the message.
the opposite.
The content is not the problem. It's the message the content is trying to portray. Because when you are making a story that is telling me, oh my god, look at this thing, look how great this thing is, I'm like, okay, shut the fuck up. But if you're going to show me people just being cool, or even like you said, showing me a character that is part of a minority or non-normal belief, like non-traditional belief, that is in a traditional setting, that is telling them that they're wrong for thinking that way, or they feel uneasy about this because they are like, that's not traditionally accepted, then that's okay. You can show that. You can show me a setting in which this thing is not being accepted and like, you know, show me these things, because that is something that does happen. Yeah, people do get persecuted for beliefs. Like, no one's saying that doesn't happen, but you don't have to show me that. You don't gotta use video games to show that shit. You can put it in other parts of media. Like, why does every game nowadays need to make a statement? Why does every single character need to make a statement? Why can't I just have a deeply emotional character that is relevant? No, but it feels like a lot of games that are in actually most games that are in controversy nowadays are part of controversies that have something to do with it. And it's not just sexuality, it's everything.
Well,
it's politics, it's socioeconomics, it's traditionalism versus like whatever. Like there's always like these socioeconomic things that are being put into games. Like, why does every character's like background have to matter? Why does every sexuality have to matter? I don't give a shit. If you want to tell me that that's what they are, cool. But like, you don't need to go parading around about it. It's not a big fucking deal if a character is bi or not. I don't care. It's cool to know, and if that's part of their character, great. They're allowed to make that a part of them. They're allowed to feel proud about that. That's okay. I don't have anything wrong with that. But why does it need to be the center point of every story? Why does this character need to be the center of the universe they're in? Because that's not normal. Nobody in real life is gonna act like that.
Yeah.
Easy.
If you're telling me, okay, let me just make a strong statement. I'm gonna try and word it as best. It's a very serious statement. I'm trying to word it as best I can. If you are going to show me a character that is part of a non-standard, non-traditional socioeconomic belief or whatever, or religion or whatever it is they believe, does not matter, and they are in a setting that is trying to paint this person like they're so great and they're so brave or they're so important for being this thing, then do you know what that sounds like to me? That sounds like we're promoting the childlike idea that this person is the center of wherever they are just because of that thing. No. You are not more important than other people because of the thing you believe or because of something you are. That does not make you better. This idea that you can't just be fucking normal being this thing is inherently wrong. Because it's like if I were to go around saying, oh my god, look at this, I'm straight in 2026. Imagine how obnoxious that would sound. Imagine what you would say to me if I said that.
But see, like, here's my thing. You have to give a reason why this is happening. Why they're so brave for doing this.
Yeah.
Like, if you're in a setting of actual
like
rebellion.
Being persecuted by a religious group for believing a thing. Because that's something that Christianity did to gay people for forever. Like, everyone knows that. So if someone's in a setting where they're being persecuted because their parents are... That is fine. If you're giving me a character that's being persecuted by their parents because they're religious and they are, like, afraid to talk about their sexuality because it's not something that allies with the belief of like the person they're surrounded by, then like yeah, that's a totally normal thing.
Or you build a cult around them.
Or you build a fucking
You give
cult
the reason. Well, like, you build a reason why this person is doing this.
Right.
Like, you don't just have this reason, just, oh, I'm gay, so everyone must follow me.
Yeah, it's the
have,
childlike mentality that they're
oh,
better
you're
or
gay.
more important simply because of the thing they believe.
Well, like, you can absolutely have that quality for the character.
But like, dude, if I told
But you
people,
have
because
it.
like we do it as a bit, and I've said this before, I think, but like, if I were to mention like my actual, it's not something I've stated on stream, and I've said this before. I don't not state because I'm afraid to say anything. No, fuck no. It's 2026. Why would I be afraid of that? Like, no one cares. No one cares. None of you give a shit. If you did, it would be a problem. But like, it's funny and people can guess and we can play it up for laughs because I'm not afraid of it. I'm not ashamed of it. I just do it because it's a joke that I've had with Spicy forever. But if I were to suddenly one day, eventually I will, like one day state what it is, and then everyone made a big fucking deal about it, I would tell everyone, stop. Thanks, I guess, but like I don't need that. I don't need it. I'm not saying it because it's supposed to be some statement or that I should be praised for being, oh my god, I'm so brave for saying this thing, or oh my god, that's so great. Like, okay, who cares? Like, if I get a boyfriend, I'm gonna tell you that I have a partner or that it's a boyfriend, but like, it's not that I'm saying that because I want like some kind of some change in conversation or the way that I'm treated because of it. No, I'm just gonna say that it's happening because it's something that's important in my life, and I'm like, the fact that it's a boyfriend doesn't fucking matter. Like, like I just don't need this thing to be played up, you know? Treat it as if it were the same thing as anything else. Like, why do we gotta make things feel so different, you know?
Because if you are going to play it up,
if the whole idea is to make
you
a
play it
belief,
up to 1,000.
no, because why would you do that?
Yes.
If you're going to show a thing
for
in a
example.
setting, if you're going to make a statement about something that is true, like how religious groups are known to persecute things that are non-really aligning, then yeah, that is something that happens. That's been a thing for conceived. That's been an idea in society for literally forever. So like, to say that still happens, yeah, absolutely it does. There's plenty of stories of people who say like they have religious parents and how do I talk about my sexuality with my religious parents? That's always going to be yes, there's going to be certain groups of people that deal with that, but it's not on a large enough scale to where someone needs to make a statement. But no one's going to get upset if you do. Like, you can write a story about a guy who like a coming of age story where they learn how to deal with that. Yes, you know why? Because that educates people who struggle with the same. Maybe someone does live in that scenario, or like maybe they consume a piece of media that represents them because it's showing them a kid that they empathize with and they connect with because it's a similar story to one they live. So it shows them maybe how they can deal with that in their own. Yes, that kind of representation is fine because it's educating the person on how they can probably deal with that, and it's teaching these people who do live within those groups how they properly should handle that. But that's okay because it's proper. But telling me that you're going to give me a story where like everyone's going around praising them for doing this thing, like, oh my god, they're so crazy, they're so special. No, they're not. You're not special for being different. No, you're not.
No, so like, if you are going to make them special for being different, you have to make it 1,000. Like, say that the cult kidnaps them, finds out that they're the chosen one because they're gay. Things like that. Things that you would say, oh, okay. But to these characters, the reason why he's the chosen one is this special thing that nobody else is doing. Or you make them prosecuted. It's either way. If you want... Is it persecuted in this case? Or is it prosecuted?
Prosecution is like being accused of a crime. Persecuted is being...
Okay.
Like being mistreated or judged.
But...
Anyway.
Yeah. Potato, potato. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
But that's how you write stories like that. You don't... You either make it not an issue, you make it the issue, or you make it such a big fucking deal that the character gets exhausted of it. Those are the three ways that you write representation. Like, take whenever they were introducing black people into media. The whole reason why these actors and actresses were so popular and why they became so popular back in the day was because they were unique. They were a niche.
Mm-hmm.
They were this one singular time that this has happened, and it became the thing. The one singular thing that they were looking for. To the point that it became exhausting to them. And they ran back home.
I don't need
that's how you...
things like shoved down my throat. Like, you can tell a story like that without shoving it down. You can make it the main focus without making it feel like you're trying to direct how people... Without being obnoxious. The best way to put it. Just don't be obnoxious. Like, and if anything, if people can't do that,
well, like,
if we seriously just can't do that, and people are going to be crazy about it in games, then let's just not have it in games. There's proper places for it. Games just aren't in.
Yeah, I haven't really... There are a few times that I've seen good representation in video games. Like what I said earlier with Inquisition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they just
was
like
really
they don't make
good
it a big deal.
representation.
Make it like, oh, it's just part of the character. Like, okay, great, good for him.
It is a big deal for that character.
For them,
it's not
yeah, but
story.
like it's not like a turning point for the story. It's not like it's a big fucking thing, and nobody's gonna treat him any different. He just gets to be that way, and it's fine.
Yeah.
And no one cares.
I'm trying to think of any other good games that I could even say that has good representation.
The annoying thing is that there's a class of people that look to games for those kinds of things. If you play games because you want representation for some non-traditional thing, then like, what are you doing? We play games because we enjoy them. We play games because they're entertaining, not because they push some, like, not because they affirm our ideologies. Like,
well, like, so for me, like, if I was to play the Fallout games, I would have to choose a female character all the way up until Fallout 4. But that's because they did not program in there that male characters could be with male characters. Until Fallout 4.
Yeah. I mean, because, like, they just...
So, like, there are...
That's like how
there
people
are
get
push and
upset.
pulls to it.
There's people that get upset because a game will have only 2 genders in it. Like, come on, man. Really?
Yeah, no. On the antithesis of it as well, there are people that will get upset when there are 3 genders.
Yeah. Like why does it matter? Cyberpunk has 3. I don't give a fuck.
This is good.
You can give a
Like,
chick a dick if you really
take-
want to in that game. You can.
Take for example,
It's great.
Take for example of Starfield. They get really upset whenever they found out that there was 3 options.
Oh my god,
That's one too many.
DEI. Yeah, there's also obnoxious people that will scream DEI literally. like sometimes they're right and most of the time they're wrong. They're just as obnoxious as the people who are promoting this other stuff. Like,
Yeah. Like, there are plenty of things to say about the inclusion, but if it's done correctly, then it's done correctly.
you know how it's done correctly? When it's
And
painted
people
in a
are
light
gonna
that's
get
not.
mad.
You know when it's done correctly? When it's in a setting that is normalized. That's when it's done correctly. Normalize it. I mean, isn't that the kind of the whole point of representing these things anyway, is to make it so, like, what better way could you make something useful than to make
Well, like,
crazy idea.
my favorite thing is like the sandbox games that you can just do that in.
Yeah,
Just do it.
just do it.
Like,
yeah.
take Universe Sim.
Yes.
Take
Yeah, you
Universe Sim. You can make your nuggets just fuck whatever.
Yeah, true.
Because who gives 2 shits?
Yeah, it has nothing to do with the game. The game's still massively enjoyable. I think I really want to beat these guys because the XP and drops is probably insane. Yeah. No, like,
Or like,
I don't need people telling me how I'm supposed to treat. Like, I'm tired of that. Isn't everyone tired of that? Are we not just tired of being told what to think? And, like, dude, it's 2026. Why do we still have arguments about it? Isn't the whole point to normalize it?
there's
We normalize
season
most things. So, like, who gives a fuck?
in for Stellaris.
At the end of the day, you can kind of just do whatever the hell you want and nobody cares. But the second that people start caring is when you tell them how they're supposed to live.
Nocturne. There's season 10 for Stellaris.
Hey. In season 10.
You don't care, do you?
No.
Do you even know what Stellaris is?
The game? Stellaris?
Yeah.
Yeah. Big deal.
It's alien galaxy domination.
I'm so happy for you.
Yeah.
That's great,
And
Spicy.
they're on their 10th season, which means 4 more DLCs for me to purchase.
Wow, more things to spend your money on. Fine.
I'm already up to 29 DLCs.
Good God. At least it's not Sims. Does anybody have like all of the Sims add-ons? Because it's like $20,000. I'm not even fucking with. Like, it's genuinely that.
Oh, let's see. I've got 1 DLC for Sims. Let's see the actual full price. There are 113 different DLCs for it.
God.
You go to store page. I know they have a bundle for all of this.
Tread carefully. You are still
Oh, they don't have a bundle for all of it.
God, what's that smell?
What was that?
Don't have a bundle.
What was
See,
that?
but like with there's werewolf Sims, $20.
Maybe a nice
Ooh.
big hammer for Karlak.
That's curious.
Here lies the Grand Mace. A
There's
pile of
werewolf
crushed
Sims.
bones of varying shapes, sizes, and
I didn't know they had that
creatures.
DLC. Anyways,
A pile of crushed
sorry, got
bones
distracted.
of varying shapes,
Yeah, you did.
sizes, and creatures.
Oh, there's a DLC that I can fuck death?
Nice. Do that in Sims too.
No, I'm looking at Sims.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can do that. The mod for it, so you don't have to buy it. I find it funny that the mods exist for Sims. It's like they just do the same things they're charging you money for, and they do it better. Like they not only are they not charging you money, they do it better. And EA just doesn't know it.
Yeah, but like, don't you want to spend $20 on
I'm good.
the Star Wars bundle?
I'm not spending $20 on something that should have been free.
But what about Magic?
Nope.
Or Spa Day?
Nope.
You could spend $20 to go to the spa in Sims.
Most of this shit should have been bundled together with other things. You don't have to have 100 different things. Some of it should have been free. A lot of it should have been. It wasn't.
A lot of it should have been free. Well, like, take my favorite game, fucking RimWorld. Wanna guess how many DLCs RimWorld has?
Still can't find them. Just till you find Mum and Pops. I won't be any trouble, I swear it. So
5. Do you wanna guess how many it feels like it has?
Yeah, because they're probably pretty expansive.
Oh god, yeah. Well, like, I will tell you what one of these DLCs does. Only one. It gives you the power to make an ideology. Gives you the power to convert people to your ideology. Gives you the power to go as you flow with said ideology. Customize your faction with said ideology. You can
No rest for the wicked, I see.
torture people and enslave them.
Step by step.
You get... Oh, there's more. Yep, there's one more. Ranching is one thing. You can turn them your entire faction into cannibals.
General Ketherick.
There's new buildings, new drugs, new supremacies, new weapons,
It
new
would be pointless of me to try. If
new systems, new social roles, new rituals, new structures, new trees, new relics, new quests, new buildings, new systems, new appearances,
so pretty much things that just
slaves
follow the game.
again,
And I will.
and then a whole new ending.
Well,
that is one DLC, and it is the smallest of the DLCs.
Does Sarian just get naked?
You heard me. Yes. And you heard me correct. That is the smallest DLC. It completely changes the game. Want to know the biggest one? Because it's fucking insane what the biggest one does.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's just we're at the point. Like, it's just that Sims takes expansive DLCs and spreads it out amongst like 20, instead of just selling it all in one. Because like, why would you make so little money on all this content when you could just sell it individually, like fucking playset?
Did anyone say undead?
Well, like, they charge $25 for each one of these DLCs, which completely changed the game.
Yeah.
On top of that, their team develops mods for the game, things that they want to test out but don't want to include. Like their most recent one was Odyssey, which involved vehicles.
Yeah.
To bug test how vehicles would operate, they released a mod for it to kind of root around and figure out what the mechanics would do, how they would operate, what their pitfalls would be. That mod is still up to date because they updated everything. They also developed whole new maps for the game to generate. They developed whole new biomes specifically as DLCs inside the mod packs. Like, they aren't just making DLCs, they're doing these other things too.
Yeah.
Which is really fucking cool of them. If anyone loves city builder games, check out RimWorld. Please. More money to
people
them.
play with. I mean, it's doing pretty well.
Yes. I have 3,000 hours in that game.
God damn.
and I suck at it.
Well, you still have about 5,000 hours more to go before you beat my Overwatch hours. Think you can manage that? It might take you a couple more years, at least. What happens when you play like 16 hours
Well, like,
a day?
I absolutely I absolutely suck at that game. Bless you.
Thank you. Anyway.
Sorry, I had to send a message to boyfriend. But yeah, like, I absolutely adore this game. And like, it does really fucking well. Even whenever the last update that they did was in 2025. And there has been no word for them since then. November of 2020.
The whole point of the
25,
conversation
should I
was
say.
that like games can objectively just do things better. We just be better. Like it's really not that big of an ask. We can just leave this shit out of games because we don't need it. It's supposed to be in art and other things that are meant for representation. Games are not meant for representation. If you want to have it in there, you can put it in there. That's fine. Because like we're trying to make it a normal thing. So just do it normally. Just have it be normal. Like that's the best thing you can do for an ideology that is non-standard or non-traditional. Just make it normal like it is. And then people will see, oh, huh, wow, it can be normal. And then they'll just be more accepting of it because it's like, wow, look at that. Look at it being normal. And there you go. That's the best thing that you can do for something. It's just like I don't make a big deal out of being cringe on stream. No, I just do it. Like, and then my chat just gets used to being cringe, and then they learn, huh? We can be cringe here, and no one's gonna judge. You can talk about jiggling balls and like buttholes, and nobody's gonna get mad at you because like that's what we do. We just say weird shower thought things. Like just do things and just like disregard how people think about it. At the end of the day, it's not supposed to stop you from enjoying something, what people think about it. Like my perception of RimWorld is not going to change your perception of RimWorld, regardless of whether I like it or not. Regardless of if I think it's a piece of shit game or not, is that going to change how you think about it or play it at all? No, because what I think about the game
but it
has
will
nothing
change
to
my
do with
perspective of you.
you. Yeah, you might judge me a little bit.
It will
but
make
see,
me
that's
think my
But like that's fine. But like it's not gonna stop you from enjoying it the exact same way you always do. Like you're always gonna want to rim yourself. There's nothing
Well,
wrong with
yeah,
rimming yourself. You can rim yourself all
I
you want,
love
Spicy.
I love my work. I love my war crime simulator.
Like I'm just not as into it. But you can totally be, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I am going to now go and make a group of child soldiers.
Yeah, you do that. I don't know. Like I've said it before, I think
Who
that like people just need to learn to grow the fuck up. Grow up. Stop putting this shit in games. Stop using your job as a means to parrot this stuff. You want to make like tweets that are central, or it's like centered around these ideologies and your beliefs. You can do that. You know why? Because it's social media and that's what it's there for. Do it over there. But if there's a company you work for and you're using your fucking company account or thing that's associated with the company and you are saying this stuff and they don't agree with it, well, that's your own damn fault for getting fired, stupid. You know that like jobs look at our social accounts to see what we post, right? You know they do that. Like that's not something that's new. They've been doing that forever. Like yes, they do search you. Jobs care. That's why it matters what my footprint is in my streaming. That's why it matters about this stuff because my streaming will affect my normal jobs. Yes, it will. So, you know, even if I'm implying for some fucking like baseline decision, if they know that I'm supporting some crazy outlandish thing and I'm very adamant about it and very like um aggressive about things, regardless of the belief, it's like if they don't align with it, then they have every right to fire me. Duh, because I'm associated with the company, and if it doesn't work with their belief system, then they have every right. Yeah, I mean they should still give me a 2 week notice, but like just stop being so fucking sensitive. And then there's people that are like that are upset because like they'll enjoy something and then oh my god, how dare somebody else say that their game is bad? Who cares? It's a fucking video game. You can enjoy it all you want, but if other people don't, no one cares. It's not going to stop me from playing Pragmata just because there's a bunch of people who are bitching about it. It doesn't matter. I'm still going to go play it, and I'm probably going to think it's a great game, and I'm probably going to love Diana and Hugh. But it doesn't mean that like I give a shit what the Karens online think about the relationship between a surrogate father and his daughter. They can think that's gross and weird and disgusting and incel and all the, whatever they want. They can say whatever the hell they want. It's not going to change my opinion of it. I think it's fucking adorable. Like there's a clip that I have of like this one streamer, I don't know who it is, just like laughing her ass off because like Hugh was sleeping and Diana smacked his helmet and it was so fucking cute. Like it's just the quiet of the scene and then just don't. Because that is such a kid thing to do. Oh my god. But yeah, no, like I hate this discourse about like people having opinions about stuff. Like the anime community's been doing that forever. Games have been that way forever. Movies and shows have always been that way. Can we stop acting like children? Can we stop? Like when are we gonna say this idea is stupid because it is and everyone knows it, but like we're just allowed to act like children online because you know that's just what people do. Have you have nothing better to do but to sit there and get mad because someone said the thing you like is bad? Oh god, what will you do for the rest of your week because someone online that you don't know said something about a thing you like? Oh fuck.
Well,
Because
we should
somehow
go and
in
burn that person.
Yeah, because somehow in their mind, it is equal to a family member being dead. Like, bro, relax. If someone watches Full Metal Alchemist or says Full Metal Alchemist is bad, I don't care. Like, it's still my favorite number one. They can say whatever the hell they want, regardless if they watched it or not. I don't give a shit because regardless of what their answer is, I'm still going to think it's number one. It's not going to move at all. You know why? Because my opinion is better than yours. That's why. Because the only one that matters to me is mine. I get one life. Why am I going to let somebody else affect mine? If they have nothing of value to bring to me, then it's not going to matter what they say about it. If it's something that means something to me, then I'm just going to leave it that way. And if the person goes and watch the thing that I like and they like it too, fantastic. Then we can talk about it. Or if they have honest, genuine critique about a thing, then we can sit and have a discussion about it. But if they just don't have any interest in it, then it's like, okay, whatever. Cool. Sucks, but like, okay. Guess it's just not for you then. Or like if someone says some like hateful shit about a thing I like, I'm like, okay, so then you have nothing of value to bring to the conversation, so I'm just not going to waste my time on you. Great. I don't need to go to Twitter to bitch about you. I can just ignore you. Oh my god. This new technology called ignoring someone? Holy crap. Wow. There's this new brilliant technology on the internet called the block button. It's astounding what you can. It's crazy. And you know what's even better? If someone's just an obnoxious prick and you block them on everything, they got to go and make a separate account and get all mogged out because of something you didn't do. You didn't get mad and they wanted you to get mad. So you block them and then they get like extra mad and it's like, well, that's just extra funny. Like, isn't that even better than you getting upset about something? Is that they just get even more upset because they're just an asshole? Like, I don't see in what world it's okay for people to behave like children. I really don't. And this idea that people are getting praised for it is just stupid. It's just wrong. Like, why can we stop? Fucking annoying. It's not even just Twitter. It's like every platform now. That's just how people are. And it's worse nowadays than it has ever been. Maybe people should start caring about issues that actually matter again. We should do that. Put our time and energy into something that matters, you know? Oh, there's my little mini rant for you.
Well, to change the subject to something that is kind of relevant, but not quite. Did you hear that people are getting pissed off that Subnautica 2 doesn't have weapons?
Okay, and so
Yeah.
isn't it even more
It's
horrifying?
gotten. Mm-hmm.
Doesn't that just make
It's
the game
gotten to
even
the
more
point.
of a horror game because you can't defend yourself? Isn't that the kind of the point?
It's
Shit, I
gotten
didn't
to the
even know the
point
first one
that
had one.
it has a multi-tool. It has a little knife that
Oh,
people can swing around and kill things with.
okay. Wait, so people are probably like
But
review bombing it.
well, so they're not review bombing it.
Okay.
They are voicing their complaints online,
Okay. As they have the
saying
right
that
to
the
do.
game is good. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
But the part that they started review bombing was the fact that the dev team had actually told them, no, we don't want guns in the game. We don't want
Okay.
weapons in the game. The game is designed in a way to not want that.
Yeah, it's supposed to scare you. It's not meant to have weapons. You're not supposed to go around killing things.
Yeah, yeah. Well, like, I think the quote that they're pissed off about is, we want the game to feel like you are fighting against nature, not that
But
nature
yeah,
is
and
fighting
being able
against.
to defend yourself removes that. So,
Yeah.
like the best way to make someone feel that is to feel like they're defenseless against it. That's the best thing you can do. So removing weapons just means that they can't defend themselves, and that only amplifies the horror aspect because Subnautica is in like at its core a horror game.
It is a horror game.
It's a horror game. It's thalassophobia, one of the most popular fears in the world. Like just about everyone has it, except me. It's just except me. I have seen plenty of clips though, like hilarious clips of people who like play Subnautica and they're like, "Well, I got thalassophobia. How bad could it be?" They get like a toe in the water and they jump back out, and it's like, bro. So there's my experience of Subnautica, and they look down for 1 second, and then yeah. Yeah, if you have thalassophobia, don't play BioShock or Subnautica. Like, what are you doing to yourself? That's like me playing a game about spiders. Or grounded. Grounded would be terrible for me because it's full of them. Like, why would I play that? Take the thing that I fear and make it big. Great. That sounds like a fun time. I should totally do that. I won't be paralyzed at all because of my crippling phobia of
No.
spiders.
No.
That sounds like a very enjoyable experience. Yeah, how about we just don't fucking do that? How about let's not. Let's just not do that. Like there's still a clip that's in my my YouTube shorts of me playing Indiana Jones, and there's like a moment where a spider crawls up my arm, and oh my god, bro. There's nothing in that game that scared me more than that because it was just so sudden and like I hate it. I hate that so much. I didn't enjoy it. No, but being scared of weeping angels in my side was a great time though. That's fine. That's fine. That's
Well, like,
different. That's not a phobia. That's just being afraid of the thing. Well, I guess that's what a phobia is. But like who's not afraid of weeping angels? They're weeping angels, bro.
the
Everyone's
part
afraid of
that
those.
terrifies me when it comes to uh Subnautica is just like when you look down and you just see nothing.
Nothing. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing that most people fear about the ocean. It's because like if nothing is a very scary concept or being blind is a very scary concept because you don't know what's there and people inherently fear what they don't understand because it is a survival instinct that every living being has except like penguins or
But like
fucking pandas, I don't know.
also whenever it's like, oh, I am now just sitting in the ocean
Yep.
and I know there's things below me.
Yep.
They're there. I hear them.
Oh yeah. And you got to go down
I've
there, big boy.
seen the clips
You got to go down there.
and I have to go down.
Yep. Because there's nothing else to do but go down.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'd go down. I'd do it. Oh yeah. No, I should play Subnautica because I probably wouldn't be afraid of any of it. I just have a good old time.
No.
Well, like okay, there's like a spot in Sky Children of the Light where like there's a beach, right? Gorgeous, pretty, but like there's a like fucking like underwater like temple area, and you get to the bottom of it, and there's a hole with a rope. You climb all the way down that underwater rope, and you get to the bottom of it, and it just opens up to an endless expanse. I don't even know how big it is because I couldn't see
What do you
anything.
mean?
It's just dead, and the camera does the best thing it could have done is pan out away from your character into these just like never ending deep ocean expanse, and then it shows you a gigantic like extra large like leviathan creature, and it's like it could have totally just eaten, and it swims right past you, and it's so monstrously large in this deep ocean expanse where you can't see anything but you, this tiny little dot, and this gigantic creature. Like yeah, that was fun. But I wasn't that scared of it. You know, it's not because it was portrayed badly. No, it was cinematically done beautifully, and it was pretty terrifying. But like, I'm not that afraid of it. I mean, the spider crawling up my arm scared me more than that did. And
Yeah,
it was
but
just a
it's
micro moment. Like, it was just a jump scare, but because it was a spider, it freaked me the fuck out. Like more than that did, and that was like a cinematic thing playing up the horror of
you're
that
drifting,
moment,
right?
and I'm like I still wasn't nearly afraid, nearly as afraid of that. I don't know. I just don't fear the ocean. I really don't. Like I don't fear anything in it or like just not being able to see the bottom of it. I don't know why. I just don't
Okay.
get this like sense of fear from it.
You go play Subnautica and tell me
I would
that
love
you're not
to.
afraid of it.
I would love to. I totally would play Subnautica because I hear that it's basically just No Man's Sky in water.
You know what? I want to get you Subnautica 2 because it has multiplayer.
How expensive is
So bad.
Subnautica?
It depends. Which version?
What version? Subnautica. The first one is $8 right now. Naturally, because they just released the second one, so of course the first one would be on a major discount. Hmm. Hmm. Subnautica 1 is $8. I will consider it. And the Subsonic edition, whatever that is $9. Huh. Okay. Well, maybe. I don't really have the time for the games I have as is, so like Baldur's today was like the one day this week that I get to like just sit down and do because like I have a bunch of off stream stuff that I need to do, and I might even need to cancel a couple streams for the next few days just so I have time to work on all this stuff because it's not stuff that I can do. So yeah, I don't know. Like today was just my break day. I needed a break because
Well,
I've been hardcore grinding.
did you find out which version of Subnautica you were looking at?
Version like which game Subnautica or which version of the
Yeah.
wait, like, yeah, like one or
Which
two.
game?
The first one is $7.
Mhm. It's right here on my front page. Is why I was like, "Did you figure it out?"
Well, yeah, the first one is $7. I was saying, you just didn't hear me.
Yeah, I was bricked.
Yeah,
Or you could go for the bundle, which originally was $80
yeah,
and
and
is now $40.
it's no. I mean that is a huge cut, but like I don't have $40 to spend, much less the time to spend to play them.
Yeah.
Like if I had the time, then I would. But I didn't even finish Hollow Knight. I still need to finish that. Like I just don't have time. I'm literally in the middle of the most important model release in my entire career. So like I don't have the time to play games right now. I want to do like a Baldur's Gate run with Shelly and May. Like how the hell am I going to do that and all these other things and like other side games that you guys are interested in watching me play? I can't do that because I'm not a digital human IRL. I don't have 24 hours a day to do everything. I am one person
Nuh-uh.
doing a million things.
Nuh-uh. You
I
are digital.
get that I'm talented, but there are limits to my ability.
Bullshit.
Yeah, okay.
You just need to invent time, okay?
Yeah, just give
Start
me
triple
time
tasking.
stopping magic and I will be able to do literally anything. Like you
Just start
get me
triple
that.
tasking, okay?
Yeah, let's just clone me so that we can have a clone of me doing all of the off-stream hard work and that I can just do all of the on-stream easy that I actually like doing. Let's just do that.
No. You gotta alternate between you doing it and him doing it every other day, or you're gonna have a clone rebellion. It's obvious.
Yeah,
God, it's like
I'd still be able to do more. That'd be great.
like this is your first time having a clone or something.
Well, yeah, I've never cloned myself. If I did, I'd be doing way more than I'm already doing.
Don't worry about it. Typically, clones only last 2 to 3 months, and either they kill you or you kill it because neither
Yeah.
one of you can figure out which one's the real one.
I mean, someone just travel into the world of 2077 and just like copy paste my .exe file in another folder. That'll do it.
Time travel isn't real. How many times have I had to tell you this, Nocturne?
It's not, and I wish it did sometimes.
you can't travel into the future because if you did travel into the future, you can't travel back.
Nope. You can't go back either because you make a causal loop.
No. See, you can go forwards. You can go forwards really far, but you can't go back to when you were because the time police actually kill anyone that
The
tries to
time
go
police.
backwards in
Ah,
time.
yes.
Yeah.
The Pastafari
Do,
is
do
gonna
you
hunt me down.
do you not remember this in the lecture?
No. No, all I am thinking about now is jiggling balls. Oh, Cinder, are you in my chat right now? I gotta pop over to your stream real quick and I raid you and ask you if balls jiggle. As a savant when it comes to balls, I
didn't
need to
think
know
so.
what he thinks. Maybe I should tweet it. 'Cause
Absolutely.
I want to know the consensus that people have, you know, do balls jiggle or not? Because like I don't think they do, but you seem to do. You seem to think that. Bizu says it's
To
possible.
jiggle or not to jiggle? That tis the question.
They don't jiggle, they fold. Like everybody knows that. All right, I'm gonna raid my stream out to Cinder. I'll ask him the question in his chat and see what he thinks. God.